anything for too long. I know, man, I know. Right, slowly, slowly, we're getting there, and here we go. And it's another desert like Arabia, and the same three civilization with a different fourth. So we have Mongol, Mayans, CL, this time CL, Mayans, yes, Spanish, VV, and Hans for Whoop, and Hans, Spanish, Mongols, and Chinese, VH. Now let's fast go for the flanks and the pockets. In the lower side of the map, in the south, we have a team with Mongols this time versus Stark with Spanish. While in the north, in the upper flank, we have Chinese for VH versus Mayans CL. This time, they are happy, I'm pretty sure. So, now we have Miguel as Hans and Dogao as Mongols. They are pockets. Probably Mongols, Brazil B. They wanted to have it as a flank, right? Like team has it here in this side of the map, right? Team is with Mongols. While for the Chinese team, they have Spanish and Hans, very strong civilizations. And this time they are happy that happy with Mayans. He is flank in the north, but he didn't want for sure to go for that ship. It was a small misplay. I don't say it was a misplay. One thing that he wasn't looking for, but let's watch it. Oh, and it's the first. Wee! Check it out, man. Team as Mongol, laming a boar out of Dogao. If he will be able to pull this off, man. For Mongol. No, the boar stopped. Oh, team running too far away with the scout, and Dogao still chasing Team Scout. Going to have the hill advantage, while on the other flank, let's see, VH. Okay, with the scout, he's guarding probably that boar. Yes, so VH here it's versus Miguel is also there, CL is there. So VH versus CL and yeah, Miguel is there, man. So he's taking that boar, and the second boar is behind the town center on the other side. No, check out Stark, man. Check out Stark with the wee sending. Oh, but the boar is going back, and Stark losing one villager. But he got the boar with another vill, so he was able to kill the scout, but in return lost a villager. He lamed the boar though, and where is his second boar, and in total third boar? Is it? Well, that's the second boar, and no, I think CL also able to lame a boar, or he didn't. Man, this is confusing when I want to see everything in the map and I just don't see it. Anybody can tell me where the third boar or his second boar is? I think it was lame, but I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Very good meal here for a team though, between the berries and the group of deer. That's a very good one. And team already one boar. He took one boar to the left hand side, and that's it, man. That's it. Team is going back, chased by Dogao's scout though. Okay, so 1, 2 boars, and I don't see a third one. Where is Stark's second boar, or in total third boar, because it was a lame though. I don't know. I see 2 boars here for Dogao, but not 2 boars for team, or 3 boars. Anyway, team just found one of his 2 boars. He took his first one pretty fast, pretty early in the game, and now going for the second one. So I'm still not sure if Stark here had 3 boars or not. Anyway, Dogao with the loom upgrade on the way. 18 population for team, 19 for Miguel, 19 for Whoop, 2 farms. And by the way, Whoop here is with 1 boar or 2 boars. Nah, I think he was with 2 boars in the end. While on the other side, we have VH with 2 boars at least. Dogao on the way to full age, man. Stark 19 population, VH 20, 19 for Dogao. So as Mongols, Dogao on the way to full age. Seriously, with 19, is he thinking to go scouts? And as a pocket, this can backfire, to be honest. if he's losing too much time in going up. I mean, usually the plan in Arabia is for the pockets to go for a slightly later feudal age, but in return for a faster castle age. Now team, the Mongol in the Chinese team, on the way to feudal age as well after 50 seconds, but with 21 population, so 2 extra villagers, 18 for Dogao, 20 for team. So yeah, 2 extra villagers for team, and exactly 50 seconds to train a villager. You need 25 seconds, so that's the difference. And Dogao keep flaring for the enemy bases now in Vivi's base. On the left hand side though, FH with a small spy. If we go to his point of view, you will know what I mean, because he started to build this palisade, right? And he will see whenever the enemy will go. But no, he's laming that gold, man. He is laming the gold, already building a wall on the left hand side, started to build a palisade wall. And for now, laming CL's Happy's main gold. Happy with another gold in the back though. Does he have it? Yeah, another one in the back, while flares for probably the Chinese team. We'll have to wait and see. Barrack now for team, while Dogao up with the stable, and yeah, he will go scouts probably. While here, FH with the full lane, build fast a palisade, Nah, FH is bringing his scout, and the one to build the palisade is CL, to leave an opening. And CL, oh ho ho, CL with the eagle, but I think FH will be able to save that one. Even more, he has the scout in the area now running away, but the scout will go down. No, he's just outrunning CL's eagle. And ho ho ho, good micro here for FH, able to take down CL's scout. On the right hand side though, we have Stark going forward with a drush. No, he was going to feudal age, my bad, as Spanish, and on the way to feudal age going with these militias, and now even researching the man at arms upgrade, and also building the first forward tower to deny this first wood line of team with the second lumber camp in the back, but he will have to run away with these villagers. For now, it seems that a slight advantage for the Brazilian team, with FH almost laming entirely the main gold of Happy, and now Dogao coming with 2-3 scouts, and Stark continuing with 2 villagers going closer to Vivi's base. Vivi on the way to feudal age, and he might have a surprise tower on his wood line. This wood line, hello horsey, holla. Right, while I see a wall, a palisade wall for Vivi between him. Well, it's not a full wall between him and Whoop, or between him and team, but he started to do the wall, and Stark is there with the 2 villagers to build a tower and deny one of the wood line of Vivi. And Vivi not building a defensive tower, he preferred to run away with the villagers, and with his build, seriously, you're targeting the enemy scouts. Those are feudal age scouts, man. For now, he has palisade walls to protect the gold miners, but okay, now palisade walls to protect the other lumber camp, while the other villagers still defensive mode. Dogao bringing another scout. This first tower for Stark in Vivi's base is finished. One to deny team's woodline, one of the woodlines, and also a tower to delay him with the main gold. Does team has another gold somewhere in the back? Well, he's mining stone, team with quite a lot of vills, and no, not another stone. The other stone is, the secondary stone is also pretty far from the town center, with the third one even further away from the main gold. Okay, so like I said, more aggressive, slightly more aggressive play by the Brazilian team, and unable to build a full palisade wall between these 2 forests, man. Wow, Stark can go through. And it's a flare here. Archers for FH coming in, while CL also going to raid FH's base with skirmishers and 1 spear, while Stark will go and probably build a tower in between the berries and the main gold of Vivi. Oh my God, Vivi failed to palisade wall his stone miners, but I don't think that he will. If he will lose, it will be only one villager. Yeah, one villager, because the others are already heading back to the town center. Nevertheless, we have Miguel on the way to Castle Age first, followed by Whoop, then by Vivi. So Vivi will be in Castle Age, but he lost how many? In total, he killed one and lost two. And here is now start trying to build a tower. Right, one defensive tower for Vivi to the other lumber camp, and one to his main gold. Now Stark, if you're asking me, he was slightly slower. Right, the other lumber camp is palisade walled, so it's okay. 51 population for Fiage. We have 36 population for Dogao. Dogao missing some gold to click up Castle Age, while this is only now the barrack for Vivi. I think Vivi tried to go Castle Age and build a castle, go Conquistadors as Spanish, but this didn't work out. These scouts raiding and for now, you know, delaying the other stone forced him to build one barrack. So plan changed a little bit probably. While on the other side we have Miguel coming over with scouts and knights to Fiage's base, while we have Happy mining his main gold. Wheelbarrow upgrade for him. He is fully walled by himself, while here Dogao killing another villager, and finally he lost one scout, man, and the second scout. Okay, he couldn't save it. He was between two towers and the town center. But he was able to waste like 60 wood. Here Vivi wanted to build another farm, and look where he's chopping the tree with a lot of villagers. Now with spears though, he will be able to stabilize a little bit more. While on the right hand side, check out here Stark building walls to keep trying to deny team of taking the main gold. Castle Age for Dogao with scale barding armor. 35 population, 32 population for Vivi. And yeah, look at stones for Vivi. Yeah, he didn't think seriously that he's going to get forward or whatever. That's why he went up with market and blacksmith, and he built the barracks specifically to fight off Dogao's scout. So he's losing some time. I mean, he's in Castle Age for some good minutes, but unable to take to get all the stone and to build a castle right away. Only now he's building a castle with 35 population. He's the lowest in his team. Even Stark as a flank on the right hand side, he has 37 population, and more farms for him. Okay, team waiting with a group of scouts though. He has one tower to deny Stark of the stone, and the second tower coming closer to the wood line. Ooh, and Stark now losing one villager. He has to be careful. But he will have Dogao coming soon with knights already. Dogao sending some knights over. Right, another tower though for Stark to deny the other wood line of Vivi. Vivi with problems, man. Well, he's chopping the other wood, so it's okay. And now going Conquistadors. 38 population, 41 population for Happy CL, but he's under double, man. Fiage is on the way to Castle Age. Happy will be faster to Castle Age, but he has knights on him. He might lose this barrack before hitting Castle Age. These archers for Fiage will come into play even more in Castle Age once they will be crossbows with +2 with the Bodkin arrow, I mean. But man, check out now CL trying to build a defensive tower to deny the army to go through on that side of the map. And he also basically designed his economy mostly to build a Castle Age once in castle and go plumed archers. While Fiage now is running back, obviously it is no point in losing army completely for free. While here we have Vivi still with only one town center. Man, he was delayed enough. He was delayed enough time, that's for sure. CL 41 population, team is 44 population, and he has Dogao with some knights raiding his base. and villagers going back to the town center, but he's going to lose at least one of the 3 villagers. One it's down, probably a second to follow, and the third one not going to the tower but going to the TC. No, he's not going to. No. Oh, another hit, and the Vil down just before going inside the TC. Now team with a monastery to build. Fiage on the way to cast it, like I said. Skill budding armor for Miguel. I don't see Miguel though coming with more knights here. He had a group of knights, and now oh, okay, he's just chasing Whoop. Yeah, Whoop with some knights also to help CL hold his position, while Fiage, what is Fiage planning to build? Okay, he built another tower to again deny the main gold of CL. And he has now the crossbow upgrade with Bodkin arrow, some knights incoming for Whoop. No, he's running back home, but oh my god, just before turning into crossbows, the only knight left there managed to flee away, whatever you say. Can you show Stark sneak there? Yeah, I already showed it. Well, Stark double bit axe, but I don't like that he's just sitting there, I mean, not working. Anyway, Dogao is in with the knights, man. It wasn't a full wall for team. Team is suffering 48 population, but now, obviously, with camels and some spears, he will be able to counter Dogao's knights. Nevertheless, the damage is done. If you look at the kills and death ratio, though it's plus for team CL, happy 3-8. Vivi is on par, the same. Whoop on par. While on the other side, Miguel is 9-2. Stark, though, it's 6-14. Now plus for Fiage and a bit better for Dogao. While crossbows for Fiage, but this castle is getting finished for CL, and he will go with plumed archers. Now plumed archers will be able to counter those crossbows, that's for sure. We have Vivi though with a group of conquistadors now raiding Dogao back to his base. Dogao as Mongol, he can go some camels to counter those. These are mounted units, so the camels would work obviously. Other one between Vivi and Whoop. Nah, he's just laming the gold. I mean, he doesn't have anything else. He lamed the gold. Oh, he's still building another tower, but that tower, I don't think it's too close to this town center of Vivi. And one tower to deny the wood line. So still with one villager left here, Stark, to be annoying. No, that wasn't a tower, my bad. It's just an outpost to see what they're building over there. And now Dogao, like I said, with camels able to push away Vivi from there. Okay, Stark has to go to Castle Age, man. Stark has to go to Castle Age. He's building now a market. Let's see. In his point of Miguel, 93 population. Whoop is 87 population. 49 for Stark. Okay, Stark will be on the way to Castle Age, but he's still getting raided. Now he just click up to Castle Age. So finally, the last player from the Brazilian team on the way to Castle Age. 86 population for Whoop, while 99 for Miguel. Miguel's resources looking pretty good, man, but he needs more gold. Anyway, here in the middle now, Dogao running back home, while Vivi not fully defensive play, which is great, man. And another tower incoming for Stark to deny again the woodline of Vivi. Man, probably Vivi is so annoyed by those towers. Wow. While here, conquistadors sitting under Miguel's town center, and now he will be in between the town centers and some knights incoming from Miguel. But with the proper, hit and run with the proper micro, Vivi can do some work with those conquistadors, that's for sure, man. Castle Age 4 star, like I said, while we have Miguel along with Fiage now hitting Whoop's base. Whoop is with 1, 2, 3. Probably he had four stables, but one is down. This seems to be a pretty strong attack. Some knights for Whoop to try and hold. Army-wise, Whoop 13 army, while Miguel 23 and Fiage 45. Whoa! Okay, we have Whoop coming out with a few more knights, and let's see the mangonel for CL closing the gap, and with a hit, but Fiage running away and Miguel taking care of that mangonel. +1 attack with +2 armor and bloodline, so these knights are pretty strong. But Whoop fighting in his base, able to counter this, and Miguel 110 population, they will be on the run. Fiage as well on the run, while we have now knights for Vivi, and Vivi with the forward siege workshop. Is he sending villagers to build a siege workshop? You for real? In the middle of the map he has one monastery, while Dogao still chasing those conquistadors away. Well, to the left hand side, Whoop finally able to counter Miguel's knights. Miguel though will be on the way to Imperial Age. Look at his resources. The first player to click up Imperial Age. Good chances, high chances. While Stark will continue with towers. He built another tower to deny the other lumber camp of Vivi. Like I said, Vivi must be pretty annoyed by these towers, and indeed so. We have Miguel researching the +2 attack, so the second attacking upgrade for his knights, and on the way to Imperial Age. And check out the wall between the two teams by Stark, man, playing so annoying, oh my god. But the castle now for team to his main gold, targeting, well, that tower is already down, so team is mining his main gold. 1 to 3 population for Miguel. Let's see the other players. Whoop resources, let's say decent. 121 population though, that's quite strong. And one small group of knights heading over to Dogao. Dogao, no, that's Miguel, waiting with a group of knights. This is Whoop. Trying to hit here Miguel. Miguel fast reaction, sending his villagers inside the TC and coming to take care, obviously, of these knights. While this is Miguel with one outpost, and we see a second player from the Brazilian team, Fiage, on the way to Imperial Age. 136 population. Whoop still needs a bit more time. Stark is 57 pop, but he is just annoying the other players, man. CL now, so Happy is the first player in the Chinese team on the way to Imperial Age. Where is Stark's villager? Okay, trying to trying to save his Vil. Will he manage to run away? No, I don't think so. So that villager, the sneaky Vil, finally will be bye-bye, and probably Vivi here will be like, yee-ha! Mission accomplished. Yeah, I was able to take down your Vil. No! Vivi stopped with his conquistador, and the villager for Stark managed to run away. So Stark is still with the sneaky Vil there, roaming in basically the Chinese base. Oh man, oh man. Now Miguel is the, I mean, excuse me, yeah, it's Stark the one to go with. I fooled you, Vivi, I fooled you. Okay, in the middle of the map, Dogao still trying to chase away, this time Whoop's knights, and also Miguel to chase away Vivi's conquistadors. Is 70 population for Stark, 129 population for Fiage, on the way to Imperial Age. A forward castle after the first one, the second castle for Happy getting closer to Fiage base. Well, Mayans going plumed archers for CL, while as Chinese, what will Fiage do once in Imperial Age? He doesn't have a castle, he still goes with crossbows. Now he will build a castle after that siege workshop. With 146 population, Dogao on the way to Imperial Age. Let's see the fights, but man, I really don't understand why the Chinese guys still sending knights, especially Whoop, when they see that Dogao is going with camels. Obviously they need something to counter or to match those camels, and will be a double probably once Fiage will have arbalest. Miguel with cavaliers upgrade already, +4 armor, right? And let's see if he will research to paladin upgrade. Team on the way to Imperial Age though, while CL happy with elite pruned archer upgrade. Indeed, Miguel researching the paladin upgrade, and check out Dogao's resources, man. He is in Imperial Age. Oh man, he had over 1,000 gold. He's researching the elite mango die, the bracer upgrades, so important upgrades here. Dogao wants to come probably with the villagers to build a castle on top of that hill. For now, the camels, not enough camels to take care of those conquistadors, while we have a full push on the left hand side. And Happy 128 population, man, he will be under double. Obviously he will need Whoop to go there. Whoop has the cavalry upgrade with plate barding armor and the third wood upgrade on the way. Vivi 103 population, castle age, man, not enough resources. Look at his economy. Those annoying towers, you know, to delay his economy, to hit his wood line like that, not able to build, you know, farms in time. Man, oh man, this... Okay, it's looking good for the Brazilian team, but let's see, it's a full push. Oh, FH already with siege rams. How they can stop that? Like I said, if Whoop is not going with the army ASAP in that side, man, CL will have big problems. Even more with Miguel to have paladins in a matter of seconds. CL Imperial Age, but low resources. Team is also low resources, 123 population, and we have team still trying to get well, to make the big damage to Stark. It's 84 population. Okay, a group of Mango Dice there, but they will see that castle. Anyway, Miguel 179 population and enough resources to keep going with more and more. We have here Happy building another castle behind his defensive castle in his base, and Paladin upgrade for Whoop along with +2 attacking upgrade. But how they can stop again these siege rams, man? For now, Whoop going to deal with one trip of FH, but these siege rams for sure will take down that castle. There are too many, man. They are too many. They have to deal with that one. But Miguel, yeah, should be more careful to target the enemy villagers, to target the enemy cavaliers. But that castle, like I said, is going down. CL's population, Happy's population 101, and probably still dropping. And now Stark 96, he's coming back basically in the game. Markets on one side of the map for the Chinese team, and in the other side as well. While for the Brazilian team also markets, and they will start the trade. So the push in the left hand side, it seems to be, you know, very difficult to stop. Not only that, now Miguel going with the paladins to raid probably Whoop's base, and that castle is going down again. But FH, except his siege rams, man, not too many arbalests left for him. He's researching the chemistry upgrade with ring archer armor, but CL 93 population, man, this flank might go down. Whoop will be left here to fight versus 2, and Vivi 119 population. Yeah, he's on the way to Imperial Age. Skill barding armor. Stark also on the way to Imperial Age. Chemistry for FH, stone shaft, gold shaft, important upgrades. While check out Vivi, still trying to destroy those walls to have access to the extra gold. Man. Okay, team though to push here Stark, and it's, well, it seems, let's see. For now, one trip with a few elite Mango Dice, nothing more than that. Yeah, probably Stark will lose that castle. I don't see him trying to repair that one, so I don't think that he will even, you know, repair it. And Happy moving backwards and building 2 more castles. Now Paladin fighting Paladin. Army-wise, Whoop 42 units, while Miguel 67. But more than that, it's a double, man. It's paladins with some arbalest support. I want to see also some trebs mixed in by the Brazilian team, while in the middle, the trade is basically running in the middle. Dogao is with a group of elite Mango Dice to try and stop this small trade. Check out Vivi with a lot of villages inside the town centers, man. Vivi 117 vills and 41 idols, so almost half the villagers, or you know, in the range of half the villagers not working basically. And the Mango Dice will go now to raid Team's base, while Team, no, he wasn't able to destroy that castle, man. We have Stark keeping that one repaired, and Dogao with counter Mango Dice to destroy Team's siege rams. Okay, now he's taking the fight obviously, but how they can stop this one? Oh, okay, seems that Whoop though managing to gather more and more paladins, but still lower than Miguel. Miguel 63, while Whoop with 45. And here FH still taking down CL's economy, man. Arbalest and siege ramps still sent by FH forward, mining more stone. We might see FH, if the game goes longer, to start and build even bomber towers. He's researching the bomber tower, so I was right with pikemen. Upgrade with rockety, upgrade building another castle, one more town center going down. 4 happy population also for him, dropping to 84, while in the middle now Miguel running back a little bit. Okay, running back a little bit, while here what it is here, there were some paladins from Whoop. Okay, on the right hand side we have a few paladins from Miguel into the trade, and these elite Mangudites, the few elite Mangudites for Dogao, stopping the enemy trade. Now Vivi switching, probably he wants to switch to paladins upgrade. For now only cavaliers, and Dogao in the score lead, the 185 population, 184 for Miguel. We have Whoop with 184 also, so that's pretty strong. And let's see the fight between these two players. But the Mayans, man, that's the thing with the Mayans, they don't need like a super strong economy. Those plumed archers are just obscenely cheap. They are, truly are. 189 pop. So in the left hand side, in the end they might be able to hold, but let's see. 148 population for Stark. Though on the right hand side, and Stark has the paladin upgrade with blast furnace, getting slinked by Fie, some resources. So yeah, he will help his team basically with paladins, while happy man, a combination of elite plumed archers with skirmishers. But Whoop's army growing in size, and now he almost has the same number as Miguel, 72 for him, while 64 for Whoop. Uh, and now basically Miguel is not competitive fighting versus 2. Let's see. And as expected, we see now Fie started to build bomber towers, while on the right hand side the Chinese team, they're not trading. I mean, this is a big drawback, seriously. And some elite Mangudites for Dogao still stopping the enemy trade. Look at the trade cards, therefore Whoop stopped in the middle. So without gold, I don't think that the Chinese team will be able to continue for too much longer. A big fight on the left hand side. And those bomber towers obviously will start to help, and not only those, a few pikes incoming from Fiege also. Probably Fiege will research to help, but for now he's continuing to build more and more bomber towers. So the push, even though stopped, not super strong anymore, still continues on the left hand side, while on the right hand side, with Stark coming now with paladins, man, it will be easier for them to take care of Team's army. Team is basically fighting alone there. Vivi not fully recovered, and the paladins for Stark now destroying literally here Team's elite skirmishers, and it's 1-0, guys, with both flanks pushed back. A good attack and a much better team play for the Brazilian team, man. And they won the first game. It's a GG, guys. So Brazil B taking the lead 1-0 after winning Arabia. Whoa! Achievements fast. Let's not delay this for too long. We have Dogao with the most kills, to 68. Largest army was for Miguel, 78 in the end. Let's see in the economy the sling. Dogao sending 10,000 resources. 1.5 for Miguel. Stark getting almost 8,000. Fiage also getting 3.5 thousand, while in the other team, CL happy, they tried to keep him in the game, sending him close to 3,000 resources, while we have Dogao with best wood and trade profit. Stone was for Fiage, Miguel with the gold over gold, and Whoop with the food. Tech-wise, the fastest Imperial Age, Miguel 35-31, and villagers highest in this game, Stark 171, with all players in the even CL able to go more than 100 villagers. Wow. 1-0, guys. That was slick play by Brazilian. Yes, it was, man. Yes, it was. So 1-0. Let me change the score. And game 2 now is going to be migration, but no Japanese and no Vikings. All right, guys. All right. Okay. So game two on the way. 1-0 to me. Yeah, Mr. Michael, 1-0 to you. Yeah, man. That Stark's Nick will build 4 stables next to China markets. And not only that, I mean, he was so annoying with those towers when even building at one point a wall between the Chinese players. He didn't have like a super strong economy, but man, he bugged basically team's economy, taking him out of one of the lumber camp. Also, Dogao helping with those scouts. I wasn't convinced. I said it. I wasn't convinced it is working, but man, going those two guys along together, team getting hit. Vivi also delayed with the economy, man. Towers after towers, so annoying. And he was still left with one villager till the end of the game. That was great play by the Brazilian team. And yeah, they are leading 1-0, guys, with game two on the way. The migration with no Japanese and no Vikings. So what do you think, guys? Let me know here in the chat. What next 4 civilizations do you think they can play in this map? I'm thinking Huns, Mongols, Spanish, Persians, if they consider that later on they might need trade. Mayans have seen played in this map, but not a very strong civilization. If the game goes, to fight on land, Persians with paladins stronger, Spanish with bomber towers, paladins stronger. Saracen, yeah, Saracen is another choice. It might be. Koreans mass turtle ships. It's a slow sieve, man. Koreans, and those turtle ships. I mean, they look fancy. They are strong, but they are not indestructible, unbeatable. You know what I mean? And they also do cost quite a lot. So I don't know. I don't know. Thesis writing to be done, still no motivation. Come on, horsey. Everything in life that you do, you gotta have motivation. Some of them, you just gotta do it, man. When you will be your own boss, then yeah, you will do whatever you like. But that's why you work now, basically, to be your own boss. Isn't that right? What map? One Piece is displayed in the stream and is going to be migration, no Japanese and no Vikings. And we were talking here and asking you guys, what do you think the next 4 civilizations might be for this map? Yeah, migration. And finally we see the Spade Raid display, so game 2 on the way, people. No problem, but when bettings are not running and are displayed in the stream, usually we have the settings displayed in the stream. It's no problem, man. So what do you think? I mean, give some opinions about civilizations. So Huns, Mongols, Spanish, Persians, Saracens, pointing out maybe Mayans, but again, if they thinking that the game might go into late imperial and they will fight on land, maybe they will consider a stronger civilization for land than Mayans. I'm not saying that Mayans are not playable, obviously, just pointing out. Maybe they pick Aztecs in migration. I mean, yeah, it's playable again, but is it stronger? I can't wait for the Canadian Civ update. Okay. Civ Maya Aztecs. Mr. Dude, seriously, you guys think that Aztecs are good in migration? I don't see them that good, but hey. We will see anyway. 2 minutes. For 20 minutes, Imperial Elite Eagle Warriors. Yeah, might be a choice. You can never know. I think though Brazil, even Brazil B or Brazil A, they tried to do like, take control of the middle in one game. I don't know. I mean, I was just asking, and I was thinking myself of four civilization other than Japanese and Vikings. But we will see, man. 1 minute, more or less. Game 2 on the way. 1-0 for Brazil B after winning Arabia game. And after migration, they will play a land nomad map. All civilizations are available. Only for this, game number 2, they are not allowed to pick Japanese or Vikings. Other than that, they can go with whatever civ they want for the specific map. Are you streaming the same game as Viper? Yes, TropX. The same game as Viper. The same games as Zero Empires, as Memb, as whatever other streamers are as Tato. You got it. Because people, they have their own preferences, man. Some viewers here said that Viper stream is lagging, right, not going smoothly or whatever, They have different preferences. Anyway, let's go, guys. This is how the map looks like. And we have Huns, Persians, Byzantines, and Mayans. Whoa! Byzantines and Mayans for Frantic, while Brazilian team with Persians, Huns, Mayans, with Persians, Mayans, Huns, and Brits. So it's Brits in one team, while Mayans, they have, while Persians, it's Persians for the Chinese and Brits for Brazilian, while the other three are the same. Mayans in both teams, Mayans, Byzantines in both teams. What am I talking? Which one is different? Man, I'm confused, seriously. No, they have Persians, both teams. They have Huns, both teams. They have Mayans, both teams. So this is different. Byzantines, Whoop, and FH Brits. Wow. Okay. Okay, I found out. Me noob. I was just confused, excuse me. So, in the right-hand side of the map, we have team as Huns versus Stark as Mayans. While on the other side of the map, in the south and left-hand side, we have Whoop with Byzantines. He's going to be versus Miguel as Huns. Use Alt-G, the start. Yeah, I know that. I could have done that and could have find this one. Actually, might be even faster. Yeah. You got a point here. You see, improving even more. So, these are the two civilizations different. It's Brits for Brazilian team with VH and Byzantines for Whoop. The other three are the same. Man, we have Dogao as Persian and VH as Brits. Pockets for the Brazilian team. And we have here team as Hans, his versus Stark. So we have Jeffrey as Mayans and Vivi as Persian. So here Jeffrey now replacing CL. Happy. Like I said, I have seen Whoop playing water maps. So now we have one player changed. Jeffrey playing for Frantic instead of Happy VH. And let's see where they're building the docks. Anyway, both teams are strong in this map. What I'm looking at though, I see Stark is pretty far from Dogao. If he will need some help, it's quite some distance between Stark and Dogao, while between the other two players they are much closer to each other, Tim and Jeffrey, right? While in the other side of the map the same goes though for Whoop. I mean his pocket Vivi. It's a bit further away from Whoop than VH is from Miguel, but between VH and Miguel there is this like one end of the island. So it's about the same distance, but here, man, between Stark and Dogao, it's more distance. than between Team and Jeffrey. Let's see how important this will be or might be in this game. Okay. These stronger fire ships. Land, plumes, and bees monks. Yep. While the Brits probably will try to take advantage of the extra range for their crossbows, arbalests, once they will be in Castle Age, Imperial Age, and so on, if the game will go that long. Right, in this map, another note, there are no boars, so they have to go and lure those deer as fast as possible, right, to be able to go up also quite fast to Feudal Age. And yeah, I see all the players taking the deer without any problems. Now the last one will go for Jeffrey probably. He's not too far away from the TC. Throughout all the players. And the dock, the first one for Whoop. It's good placement. And we have two players on the way to Feudal Age with only 2 seconds difference. Team slightly faster than Miguel. So Miguel here... he's going faster than Whoop, while on the other side, Team is slightly faster than Stark. So Team as Hans, yeah, he's on the way to Feudal Age, and between him and Stark is, let's see, 11 with 4, that's 15 seconds. Okay, it's not a big difference, but still, while Miguel on the way to Feudal Age, I don't see Whoop going up, only now he's researching Loom. So between Miguel and Whoop, it will be a bigger difference. So the Brazilian team might have an advantage in this side of the map, while on the other side, like I said already, not a big difference between Team and Stark. And yeah, Whoop is on the way to Feudal Age now, but over 1 minute and 31 seconds. Whoa, 1 minute and 31 seconds. It's 120, it's 129. Okay, still in the range of 1 minute and 30 seconds. Man, that's big difference, seriously, that's a big difference. So we have Team is up to Feudal Age. He has now 2 dogs. Is he building a third one? Both of them in the same place and coming out with galleys from both of them, while Stark has also 2 dogs, and with this villager preparing now to build the third dog. Not yet for Team, I don't see him, no, he's building, okay, he's building a third dog as well. 25 pop, while on the other side though we have Feudal Age already for Miguel, and Miguel 3 dogs, while Whoop with 2 and building a third dog, and he has dogs in the back basically, while Miguel but Miguel is already going with the galleys to find his matching flank, and he can see the gold here of Whoop. Whoop might have problems even with the gold. He's building a third dog, but just in time when Miguel was there, is there with his galleys. Whoop's gold is shit. Yeah, it is, man. You're absolutely right. While on the other side we have Team just found Stark, but Stark again not a big, only 15 seconds. He had enough time to come out with galleys as well, so not a problem. While here in the south though, like I said, Whoop might have bigger problems than potentially Stark might have in the other side, on the other flank. And 2 more galleys coming now for Miguel, while Whoop with only the first and now the second galley coming out, man. Whoop already lost all his fishing ships. Yeah, Whoop, fishing ships 1. While 17 Vivi, 15 for Jeffrey, 17-16 for Dogao, and 18-16. Wow, that's huge, man. And Whoop on the run back. Now even Vivi might have some problems if Miguel is going with his galleys to his base, to his docks basically. Okay, more galleys incoming. Oh, and check out now Whoop to build a defensive tower to protect at least his gold, the main gold. And 2 villagers down for Whoop. 28 population, 28, while the lowest in the other team is 39, now in the range of 10 more. 10, 11 more. On the other side of the map, team has 9 military, while Stark has also 9. 1-1 for Dogao FH, 12 for Miguel, while Whoop with only 7. Man, and now Miguel is hitting basically Vivi's economy, his fishing ships, with more galleys probably to come from Miguel. Another good snipe for Miguel, playing like a champion. Wow. FH, slinging to Stark resources. Miguel 44 population, and he won the water in the south. Or no, he didn't want the water. I mean, let's not go that far away. But good advantage, man. Dogao, guys, the first player on the way to Castle Age, while on the other flank they're still fighting Stark and team, with team more population, 3 extra. FH on the way to no, it's team on the way to Castle Age. Yeah, we have a sling from in the other team as well. Yeah, Jeffrey slinging to team, and he's on the way to Castle Age. Difference between Dogao and team, though, it's 44 seconds. And now Stark is on the way to Castle Age, but between team and Stark, it's 22 seconds. Nothing too significant again. Well, team will have war galleys on the way, but they will not be. I don't think that Stark will take the full fight. He will also wait for his upgrades to be ready. While now a forward for Whoop, going to raiding mode. That's good. Miguel had to come back with a small group of galleys to counter Whoop's galleys, but Miguel still having some galleys in Vivi's base to take down the fishing ships. And Vivi had 18, still a lot of fishing ships, 17, but FH 22, Dogao 25. Okay, now Vivi forced to create some galleys, and like that probably he was delayed with his upping time slightly. In the middle, Dogao already transported Vils, building a second stable, and nobody else. No, nobody else in the middle with anything, at least not yet. So yeah, smart play, man. Smart play. Castle Age for Stark. We have Wheelbarrow for Jeffrey. And now Whoop is on the way to Castle Age. Whoop on the way to Castle Age. Miguel will also be on the way to Castle Age. He's getting slinged by FH, while Jeffrey is slinging both team and Whoop. Whoop, though, will be faster to Castle. But let's see. Army-wise, we have Whoop with 10 army, while Miguel 16 army and on the way to Castle Age. Jeffrey, 63 population. Whoop 38, 39, Stark 54 and 63 for FH, with Dogao housed at 65, 67 for Vivi. Still needs more time to go up to Castle Age, while team is in Castle Age right now. So let's see on the other side of the map. He has the War Galley upgrade on the way, the same for Stark though. War Galley with Bodkin Arrow and the second wood upgrade, while already Bodkin Arrow for team. So Stark has to run back a little bit army wise. Stark 20 army, while team has 23. Not a huge difference, but it is some difference already. And now War Galleys as well for Stark, so he can take the fight obviously, and he is taking the fight until team will bring more War Galleys into the fight. Obviously, being there in his base, Stark will have them right away. And check out Dogao with knights in the middle. Oh, but missing for now Vivi's Vils. No, he found them. And we have Jeffrey try to transport, but Dogao is there with the knights to deny potentially town center. So Dogao coming with more and more knights. He has one town center in the middle, and for now denying the Chinese players to come here in the middle and build something, or delaying, because I imagine that they will be able to touch down and build something at one point, but delaying a little bit, which is another knight going in, while let's see, Miguel with Castle Age on the way, like I said, but War Galley already for Whoop. And now he's hitting Vivi on the way to Castle Age, but Miguel is keeping him busy already, man. It's a very good play, and the fight continue on the other side of the map with Stark now 54 population, the same as team. Army wise, we have Stark with 18 army, while team with 13 army, and still going down, man. It's a very good one. It's a very good play. Vivi gold mining, heavy plow, bosso, cartography, Dogao with Henkarna. In the other side he is winning, while here let's see if Whoop will be able to do something against Miguel. Miguel with war galley upgrade as well as ballistic, so even more, while Miguel, man, he's even hitting Jeffrey's docks, Jeffrey's economy, and Jeffrey is the slinger. Even this gold with Botkin arrow war galleys, they are not safe, and not yet building anything in the middle. Check out Dogao with one siege workshop, but it's a touchdown from Vivi at least. If only he is flaring to Miguel. Oh my god, look at that Vil. Oh, losing the Vil in the middle. Vivi 59 population, 86 for Dogao. This is 2-0, guys, or should be. I don't want to jump on the conclusion, but it's a big advantage. In the middle, no Chinese player with touchdown. On water, we have Brazilian team in control. Stark on the right hand side and Miguel on the left hand side, with Dogao for now at least controlling that middle island firmly. Well, like I said also earlier, at one point we will see the Chinese players, at least one of them, to touch down and build the first town center. That's Vivi, and we have two players, man. We have Whoop and Stark going up to Imperial Age with the 4 seconds faster for Whoop, slightly faster. But is that worth it, man? To sling a 56 population guy, a Byzantine guy, to Imperial Age? Might be, but I'm not convinced. Anyway, Vivi to keep losing some galleys while Miguel doing his work. Okay, but we have now a bigger group of war galley incoming for Whoop to deal with Miguel's war galleys. Obviously, probably Miguel will join his armies together. No, another group of war galleys for Whoop to take him out of the water, if possible, obviously. 71 population, 56 population for team, man, Castle Age, but big problems. We have Dogao now on the way to Imperial Age, the first player from the Brazilian team. Yep, a horse collar for Jeffrey, ballistics for Whoop only now. Miguel 68 population, Jeffrey 70 population. Jeffrey 70 population, Fuel Age, the slinger. Whoop 46 pop and on the way to Imp, but look at his resources, man. Army wise, 16 army for Whoop, while Miguel 21 army. Fee Age is on the way to Castle Age, while Miguel still left with some war galleys in between the Chinese players' bases. Jeffrey here potentially might lose even more fishing ships, while on the other side Stark to take down one by one team's docks. That dock probably will go down. Fee Age still slinging Stark some resources, while another group of war galleys incoming from Miguel on the other side of the map. And yeah, he's still taking down now Jeffrey's fishing ships. 49 population for Whoop. He's in Imperial Age right now. Stark is also in Imp right now. Another important fight on the right hand side of the map. This time a team with more war galleys, but we have Stark galleon upgrade, the same Whoop galleon upgrade, bracer for Stark with the third wood upgrade, blood knives for Dogao only now, and Dogao spotted the forward, the army of Vivi. Vivi 83 population, while 120 for Dogao, and Dogao will be in Imperial Age, man. So I imagine that he will take out Vivi of that land, obviously. So galleons will be for Stark, but Stark is losing some army, and look at the population. Well, he's now very, very low. I don't like this too much. Team 76, while 48 for Stark, and Stark to lose also his main gold. So even with Sling, Stark suffering here a little bit. But now he will have galleons, obviously. Those will be stronger and they can deal even better against the war galleys. But let's see, man. Let's see. For now, Whoop is pushing back Miguel, and he's pushing back pretty strong. So on the left hand side we might see the Chinese team though coming back, while on the right hand side not yet decided. Stark will have to fight for that one. On land though, now with heavy camel upgrade on the way for Dogao and building a castle in the middle. Watch out for your units not getting converted. Dogao 127 population, he has 25 army, while Vivi has 15 army, but some monks to also convert convert some enemy units, because why not? So 59 population for Whoop is at the limit with all the resources. Stark 52 population, though he has a few more resources to keep massing more army. And yeah, now he's coming back with the population, with army obviously, and will push back team. Those galleons obviously much stronger than war galleys. 30 extra hit points with more attack, and not yet careening for Stark, but probably he will research that upgrade as well. And heavy camels fighting only camels, and a few monks incoming. VV 100 population, 142 for Dogao. Dogao with plate barding armor and more heavy camels coming in for him. So yeah, good chances for Dogao to take out VV off the main island. Cavalier for Dogao, so he will make the switch probably, or make the switch. He will also upgrade to Paladins in case they need it, while we have Miguel able to come in the middle with extra town centers. The same, Fiage, not yet Stark, but Stark is fighting on water, and we have Whoop forced to bring some galleons on the other side to help team survive. So yeah, he's not fully on the left hand side, and GG, man. GG, unable, with Vivi taken out of the middle. Whoa, super strong play, man, again for Brazil B, which is increasing the lead to 2-0. Excuse me, 2-0, man. Yeah. Like I said, when I saw Dogao in the middle, delaying or denying Jeffrey to touch down, and also delaying Vivi to build his first town center for quite a long time, I said it. I didn't want to jump on the conclusion, but man, oh man, it's 2-0 for Brazil B team. Achievements fast. Let's not delay this, for too much longer. Army-wise, Miguel with the most kills. He also lost quite a significant number. Dogao in the end with largest army, 36. Economy, Dogao best gold and food in the game. Fiage with the best stone, while Jeffrey best wood. And sling. 10,000 from Jeffrey. 1.7 got Miguel, 6.6 Whoop, 6.3 Stark. Fiage also sending a bit over 8,000, and the others team also getting close to 4,000 resources. Tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age, Whoop, 2043, not far away, Dogao, and then Stark, actually Stark, then Dogao, 2 players from Brazil B team. So yeah, society villagers highest, we have Dogao 118 villagers, and Whoop only 40 vills, man, only 40 villagers. Wow, will be 2-1, mark my words. Yeah, can be, man. I mean, the other team can also win, that's for sure. Right, let's go back, change the score, and wait for the next game. 2-0, man. And it's a land nomad map. We know that, again, both teams, they are very strong in this map. Let's see. Now, like I said, for the rest of the games, they can pick whatever civilization they want. So, in land nomad, we might see Chinese, Mongols, Persians, and Spanish. Maybe one team considered to go Mayans, because in a no TC map start, the extra villager is helping, that's for sure. But lately, I have seen, teams preferring to go Spanish instead of Mayans, because later game, they have the bonus, obviously, for the trade. They can build stronger units, late Imperial Age, the Paladins, the Bomber Towers, and so on. But let's see, man. For the Persians as well, with a very strong economy, they can go for those elite ballerinas, which are pretty tough to counter. So yeah, I imagine that we're gonna see those one of those civilizations. But again, we'll have to wait and see if both teams will go with the same civilization, or again, at least one of the 4 civilizations will be different. Me, guys, be right back. Have to go to toilet. And since it's a 5 minutes play delay, I have enough time, but be right back. Fast. Ha ha ha! And I am back, guys, just when we see the spec delay displayed. So I'm back at you guys. 5 minutes, game 3 on the way. Land Nomad. Any guesses for Frantic home map pick? Yeah, let's see. After this game is going to be the home map for Frantic, because even if they will win this game, third game, they will be behind in the score. It's going to be 2-1 for Brazil B. So game 4 will be the home map for Frantic. Well, they will either go 4v4 islands like they did versus Brazil A. So 4v4 islands, Regicide Fortress. Let's see which other map. Nomad. China, Maya, Spain for sure. And Mongol. Yeah, like... well, Mr. Dude, I'm not convinced, man. Like I said, lately, you know, more and more teams preferred to play with Persians instead of Mayans. But let's see. I mean, Mayans, obviously, it's a strong, good civilization for Land Nomad. But if, again, they're thinking to go for late Imperial Age game, Persians is stronger than Mayans. It is. Islands is ridiculous pick against Brazil B, like it was against Brazil A, but nevertheless, they picked it previously, and I said it's a choice. I'm not saying that 100% this is going to be their home map, but they played it more than one time. Even Brazil A versus Brazil A, it was a surprise pick, like I said already when I saw it. Seriously, you pick this map against a team with, you know, Fire, Ryut. Come on, man. But they did, man. Brazil B will pick islands. I don't know. Maybe yes. I mean, they are very strong on water maps. That's for sure. All of them. All of them. May I start with... Yeah, I know, Mr. Dude. But even so, you know, lately, like I said, some teams prefer to go with Persians instead of Mayans. I mean, it's a... Again, I'm not saying that, no, for sure they won't go Mayans. It's a different choice. Might be a different choice. Can they pick islands? Yes, Hellrider. I mean, it's a home map. As a home map, they can pick whatever. They will not be, you know, banned or denied to pick the same map if they want to play as a home map again. Okay, so let's go, guys. And we have the Land Nomad with Mongols, Chinese, Spanish, and Persians. You see? So we have the Chinese team with Mongols, Chinese, Spanish, and Mayans. Whoa, so which one is different, man? They don't have Mongols, which is a surprise if you're asking me. We have Chinese for both teams. Now, Stark, we have Persians for Brazil. It's a different. Mayans for both teams, Spanish for both teams, then Chinese for both teams, and we have Spanish for China and Persians for Brazil. So, no. What the fuck am I talking about, man? So Mongol is different. It's team with Mongol and Dogao with Persians. That's the different one. Because they have Mayans, both of them, Spanish, both of them, and Chinese. So we have Mayans, Jeffrey, for China Frantic. What the hell am I talking about, man? I'm so damn confused. Nano, 1891, 40. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, man. We both right. Yeah, man. You should try Alt-G. It's not that Alt-G, it's confusing with these, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's Mongol, different, it's team, and in the other one, it's Persian, which is stronger, guys, because both teams with Mayans, both teams with Spanish, and both teams with Chinese. So yeah, we have Mongols in one team, and Persians for Dogao in the other team. That's the different one. These are the different civilizations. And let's see where they are placing their bases, their future town centers and so on. This is a no TC map start. Okay, and we see a lot of flares, obviously, to point out where they are going to, and so on. In this map, you don't want one player from one team to be in the enemy territory, like just like my women. The Chinese guys always come from the, yeah, man, let's see. So here we have team with Mongol, the placement of the lumber camp. But yeah, let's wait until they have the town centers built, and then with the fog of war, we will clearly see, you know, what how much they scouted with the ship that they have found. And here, whoa, Dogao not far away from Vivi. So these two players, they are quite close to each, well, quite close, not very close, but also not very far away from each other. And both of them started to build their town centers. Spanish here for Vivi and Persians for Dogao. So Dogao still has to come with, yeah, building town centers, and all of them. Here we have Jeffrey already with the TC built, but Jeffrey's placement of the town center, man, where he has the hunt, more free sheep. His boars will be slightly far from the town center, along with a group of deer, or those are for Happy. No, Happy has his boars to the right hand side and above the town center, and the deer as well. So yeah, not team yet, not with the town center. Let's go with the fog of war. So Miguel's point of view, what he can see to the north, not too much. Here maybe he will find the deer. Usually where are some you know, single trees, there are also deer, but no, these are only sheep. So he didn't find yet the group of deer which they are to the left hand side. Not the best you know, town center for Miguel. To the right hand side, these are Fiege's hunt. This should be Fiege's hunt. So yeah, not the best placement, guys. He has one boar close to the town center, but the deer far along with the next two boars. While here he can see another boar, but like I said, that should be for Fiege. 8 population. Now going to Jeffrey's point of view. Okay, to the north nothing, to the south nothing, to the left hand side still nothing. But if he's going with the sheep continuing like this, he will find the deer, as long as at least 1, 2 boars, maybe even 3 boars, all 3 boars there to the left hand side, quite far, but still. But he doesn't have any hunt like close, like fast, to take it in the TC. 9 population. We have now Stark's point of view. This is the second boar already. Oh, okay, it's Fiege's Ville. That's okay. I thought it's an enemy Ville. Fool me. And this is the town center for Fiege, close to a berries. Nah, not the best placement of the town center for the Brazilian team, guys. So here we have Stark. Okay, he found the deer to the south. He can see another boar to the right hand side. Already this is the second boar, like I said, so he should be okay. Start 12, 13 population. 12 population for Dogao. Dogao 1 boar. Deer really close to the town center. 1 boar to the south, going for extra sheep. Oh, and he spotted Vivi's lumber camp, so he know that Vivi is not too far away from his base, but only another extra boar. Where is the third boar for Doga? Oh my god, for like 1 tile he just can't see that boar in the fog of war. Are you for real? Well, maybe he will find... No, he can see it. Okay, coming out. So he should be fine. 14 population for him. 12 population for Fiege. He was on the berries. Now sending his villagers to the deer. And to the left hand side, will he go for the extra berries? Man, he doesn't have boars. And that's not good. So he will stay with only those deer. 13 population he is. Well, 14. He's a bit low, to be honest. While 14 population for Vivi, the second boar in the town center, going for the deer and trying to find a third boar. Right to the south he can see the extra berries, can see some extra sheep, already going for these other extra sheep, and with 1 villager still continue. Oh, okay, he can see the deer here, which are for Stark, which are for Dogao. Watch out, man, he will try to lame those deer probably. Man, that's risky. Nevertheless, he's still going to see who is there. So 17 pop for Vivi. We have 19 population for CL, and CL, 1 boar. Now on deer, he can see these, he can see that boar. So Jeffrey with 1 house, I imagine that he found those boars, and he can take those deer. He should be okay. Well, 15 population for team already with the 3rd boar, and on deer to the north he can see more free sheep, a few more berries, another boar to the left hand side. So team will be with 4 boars as a Mongol. Wow, that's strong. 20 population for Miguel, and yeah, Miguel started to do a palisade wall already in the north. He doesn't have too much hunt though, so like I said, not not the best town center placement for the Brazilian players. While Jeffrey sending more villages to those deer. Okay, and here we have Vivi, yeah, laming those deer, laming the deer, and like that probably Dogao will find another boar, sending 4 vills, yeah, to the boar. No, sending the 3 vills to the goal probably, and bringing the other boar to the town center. So the 3rd boar for Dogao, and he started to do now to build a palisade wall between him and Vivi. All right, and continuing to the other side, we have though the first player on the way to feudal age is Team, followed by Stark as Mongol, no, as Chinese. So 24 population for Jeffrey. Stark is 24 population, 23 for Dogao on the way to feudal age. Fish 23, but he didn't have the best start. I see now a boar in the town center for him, and he did also the palisade wall. So the Brazilian team, guys, they will have a full wall between the players. Yeah, already with palisade wall. Now this area left for Miguel, and he already sends a villager, mining stone with 3 vills. Okay, best casting is oh my god, thank you Erma Croco, thank you for the kind words, man, I appreciate it. 25 population for FH. Ooh, and bringing now another board to the town center. This might help him, obviously. While 25 population for Vivi on the way to feudal age, and also started to build a palisade wall. It's not a full wall yet between the Chinese players, but they keep flaring. Vivi probably will be left alone there, because I see already flare for Team to build between these 2 forests. Right now, Team is building his stable, and it's a pause in the game. 25 population for Vivi, happy with 26 population. He will hit feudal age in a matter of seconds, while 19 population for Team, and he's finishing the barrack. Yeah, no, he's finishing the stable, actually. So Team here will go with scouts, but he will be delayed with the upping time a little bit, because yeah, going scouts will delay his food, and he's not on gold yet, or is he? No, he's not on gold yet. So he finished the stable and coming out with scouts, but only to see that it's a full palisade wall for the Brazilian team, and the game is now running with Dogao building a blacksmith. Okay, not a big difference, obviously. Team is very low population with 23, but he went the fastest feudal age, and now going with scouts. But like I said, he will find... Oh, no. Oh, okay. I thought that Miguel is left with some hunters outside, but no. Miguel is already inside, yeah, with all the villagers, and in case he needs, obviously he will start to build even stone walls behind those palisades, just to be sure that he will be even safer. Now the first tower, yeah, the first tower for Vivi to try and deny this wood line of Dogao. Castle Age 4, happy, followed by Stark. Well, followed. They are going to the same time, 1951. And after them, now Miguel, the third player, on the way to Castle Age with Dogao also on the way to Castle Age. So now we have a happy Stark, Dogao, Miguel, and Jeffrey. Yeah, and Team, yeah, can see the palisade walls. Oh, he's trying to break through. He's trying to break through. Let's see how fast Miguel is reacting to this one. He's sending 3 villagers. Man, faster, faster. Yeah, he's going with vills. And I think he will be in time to build the stone wall. For now, he's building houses. But seriously, why not stone wall, man? You have villages on stone, so even more, you know, for him as Mayans, he could have those walls cheaper. And we see now team continuing with palisade walls as well. So slowly, the Chinese team is also walling between them, but between 3 players, with Vivi being pushed forward, basically. And this first tower not hitting anything, at least not yet. Dogao will be slightly faster to Castle Age than Vivi, but one more time, is not a big difference by any means. And here in the middle, Stark is trying to build a tower. No, he's building a monastery. And because of that pause, the game is not running smoothly again. It's running in frames. This happens when they pause, and with the big spec delay, 5 minutes. Now we are trying to catching up with the real time to have the game synced. If it's not syncing, if it's too annoying for you guys, tell me, and I will go with 50 speed. You know, because like this is not a pleasant experience, to be honest. Now Stark, though, coming with scouts and a camel to raid here Vivi, and another pause. And now the game is running slightly better. Okay, camel has to go away. Castle Age for Vivi, though, on the way. Still the Chinese team in the lead, or at least it shows this way. We have Age, yeah, selling, buying resources, the same Vivi, buying stone and building a castle. So Vivi really loves his conquistadors, building a castle, and he will go with conquistadors, while with Persians, Dogao, let's see, I imagine that he will build a monastery, and with monks will try to keep away Vivi of going in. Okay, on the right hand side and top of the map, team able to finish that wall completely, but the Chinese team still not fully walled here between these 2 forests, not far from CL. It's an opening, right, and okay, 2 monasteries for Stark, but we have team coming with scouts and killing 1 monk. Watch out for these berries, man. Not to have a hole. And Age, yeah, slinging to Miguel some resources. Team on the way to Castle Age, fletching for Miguel. Miguel with 36 population, though. 36 population, and okay, we have Happy with 1 siege workshop, a monastery, and trying to break through Stark's base, and a fast flare here for Stark. Okay, pointing out, and they can go in. Whoa! He got even 1 villager converted here. Not looking good for the Brazilian team. So here, China Frantic with a chance to win their first game, man. 41 population. Miguel still getting slinked by Age. 42 population for him. 42 population for Jeffrey. Stark with 38 population. Castle Age. Dogao 45 pop. And yeah, he has on him conquistadors and monks. So yeah, it is a more aggressive play by the Chinese teams, by the Chinese players, and not a full wall anymore. Stark is, oh my god.
Thank you, you wonderful man.
Chilling Sid, thank you for the subscription, man. Thank you for the support, for the extra support. Kindly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Alright, so the pruned archers, few pruned archers from Miguel to try and take down Happy's monks, and he was able to take down, got 1 pruned archer converted, but for now, let's see, they seem to be okay. 38 population, the lowest population for Stark in their team, while on the other side, team with 37. And now a camel going forward, but watch out. And the villager to build the house, and there you go. At least, you know, you don't allow more units to go through or buy you some seconds. Well, he didn't, you know, build that house like completely or too much. Anyway, check out Stark trying to push back also Vivi, but Vivi is in with some conquistadors, a monk, and 1 mangonel. and more, probably more mangonels to come along with more conquistadors. We have Miguel though, guys, on the way to Imperial Age. 45 population for Phi Age is Fuel Age. Man, I don't like this too much. Vivi 42 population. Let's see. Is he coming with another mangonel? No, he doesn't have. He will have resources anytime soon. He was missing the gold probably. Right, more conquistadors though incoming for Vivi, yes. While Stark with some camels and a monk to convert those few monks. And Miguel is also there with some plumed archers, but here in the middle though we have Happy going in again with the ram, with a few more monks, and with the mangonel. 43 population for Vivi, Happy 63 population, resources though looking pretty low. But yeah, is he coming with more? Yeah, another mangonel and another monk incoming. While for now it seems that Stark able to counter those few units from Vivi and to convert a few more monks, but a few more, excuse me, conquistadors, but one more monk going down and the second monk going down and only losing one conquistador, but one conquistador got converted in the end. Wheelbarrow for Phi Age, cartography for Miguel. Check out Miguel though with the forward castle getting closer to team's base. Man, is this working out? Another pause in the game though. Jeffrey will go up soon as well. Well, let's see. Team is 51 population, Miguel 61 population, Jeffrey 82. No, man, he will not be really, I mean, really close. He's not that close. Anyway, also not super far away, to be honest. But Miguel will be already in Imperial Age when probably, you know, Jeffrey will be close to click up Imperial Age. But here Stark with big problems. 46 population, the lowest in his team. Vivi also 45. He was being pushed back, but more conquistadors for Vivi. Vivi still annoying, playing great with these conquistadors. Good job, man. Oh my god, if he would continue, he could find Dogao's gold miners. For now, he's targeting this forward town center of the, well, his initial town center, to be honest. Stable now for Dogao, while Happy, no, he didn't yet destroy that town center, and we have padded armor for Miguel. Yes, Jeffrey is on the way to Imperial Age, you were right, 97 population, 98, Stark 45 population at the limit with pretty much everything, while Miguel bringing out the plumed archers to deal with the forward villages of Happy, and Happy didn't even notice these plumed archers. He could have put inside the tower his villages, but didn't happen, man. Okay, 45 population for Stark, Dogao 81 population, while Phi Age 53 and Vivi 53, 76 for Happy, 68 for Team, and 53 for Miguel. Nah, man, he doesn't have the number. He doesn't have the number. I mean, yeah, it's nice. The idea is okay, but nah, still not enough resources to come out with like a strong army. And also, he had to use those plumed archers, you know, to help his team allies to stop those rushings, right? I mean, he couldn't use completely his army to deal with the enemy. And slowly he's trying to break through, but we have team building layer after layer of stone wall, and in the middle here, okay, we have Miguel destroying that tower, but what did he accomplish? It's not working, man. This is not working. Yeah, it's getting close anyway. Miguel 57 pop only at the limit with everything, while check out Jeffrey 111 population with well, I can say, compared to Miguel, huge resources, and building more barracks. He will go with elite eagles, guys, and since this is open here, I mean Dogao doesn't have a full wall, man, those elite eagles might do like a very big damage. And it's looking good for the Chinese team. This, in my opinion, will be the 2-1. This will be the 2-1. Big advantage. Miguel won't even break through the wall, or now with more plumed archers in the range, right, to deny team of building more walls. Good chances for him to go through, but will this be enough? Only 65 population, man, only 65 population. And here comes the villagers now for team to continue with the stone walls. Nah, one is down, the second is down, and more. But he's building another layer of stone wall, even fortified walls, away from the range of those plumed archers. While just in time here, Dogao with stone walls to deny those elite eagles going through, but they are flaring in the middle. Can Stark have enough time to build a stone wall now to deny those elite eagles going through? Anyway, some elite eagles for Jeffrey going to that area of the map, while Dogao, with the cost of extra villagers, building more stone wall. For now, they are able to hold. Team on the way to Imp, followed by Dogao. It's a clear advantage, if you're asking me. It's a clear advantage for the Chinese team. And here Stark now finally able to finish. No, he didn't finish the stone wall. Unbelievable, man. Finish the stone wall. You have a build there, and finally he started to build, and in the corner, in the corner, in the corner, in the corner. You need the wall in the corner. Nah, this is GG, man. This is GG. Miguel still didn't break through. Okay, he's getting closer though to break through. That gate eventually will go down, that's for sure. Elite plumed archers for Miguel breaking through that gate, and he will be finally inside. This is a defensive castle for team. 2 trebs, another forward castle for Miguel though, and yeah, he's finally in. But that castle built and finished just in time, while they're in, they are in. I mean, those elite eagles from Jeffrey probably will do some heavy work if Miguel won't go with elite plumed archers to counter those elite eagles. Then might be big problems for the Brazilian team. For now though, Brazilian team, they are pushing on the right hand side of the map, with team just hitting Imperial Age, while here in the south and left hand side of the map we have the Chinese team with the full push. One defensive castle there for Dogao, but I don't think that will be enough for him to hold. Already some elite eagles raiding Age's base, 62 population, and yeah, he doesn't have anything to counter those elite eagles. And some other elite eagles going for Stark's converted conquistadors. Miguel should send, or let's see if he is, but should send some plumed archers to try and counter those elite eagles. I don't know which attack will be stronger, the Brazilian with Miguel on the right hand side and top of the map, or the Chinese team in the south here in the lower side of the map. Well, Dogao with more stone walls to deny those elite eagles going through, but they will break through anytime soon. Even petards now coming to destroy that gate, and that gate from 2 petards will go down, that's for sure. And the elite eagles will raid Dogao's economy, Dogao's base. Dogao has the cavalier upgrade on the way and building more stables, while plumed archers for Miguel, okay, trying to take down one of Happy's castle. That defensive castle for team though is down. Team 86 population, right, and the trebs moved to deal now with Happy's defensive castle. Well, if Dogao is holding in the south, well, this is not an easy win, but Stark, man, Stark 81 pop. I mean, was a good choice for Fish to stay full feudal age, only feudal age to do the sling, because like now, as you can see, he has idle economy, man. 37 villages in which 15, so almost half, not working. He has more villages on stone, farms, wood, but not on gold, and he's going to lose his town center. So that's why I said that maybe Miguel should have gone with one group of plumed archers to counter those elite eagles. For now, CL building more walls to try and keep away Miguel of going in. Miguel now 120 population. Army wise though, Jeffrey 55 army, Miguel 75. So that's why I said, man, why not trying to keep a group of plumed archers to try and counter those well, resources for team looking okay, to try and counter those elite eagles. That's my point. 122 population. well, he doesn't need too much resources for those plumed archers, to be honest. And another defensive castle here for CL. Well, which attack will be stronger? It seems that now in the south, though, with Dogao going Cavaliers, they were able to stop a little bit the push. But man, FH is out of the game. He's 33 population, and now Stark, even though 4 town centers in the range of each other, no, 5, 6 town centers for Stark, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 town center, one after the other, but even so, he might lose those TCs, and FH, like I said, man, he's out of the game. He was able to build this town center, another town center, but GG, man. So the push for Miguel was not as strong as the push from the Chinese team, and we have 2-1, guys. Chinese team coming back in the game. So 2-1, man. They won the land nomad. I wasn't convinced about you know, this strategy. To do the wall, it was okay, but here in the middle, man, Stark just lost too many units to try and do this wall. Yeah, if they could, you know, deny the Elite Eagles to go through, so FH to continue and do the sling, then yeah, maybe. Let's go with the achievements though. And guys, we're gonna see Bedouins. I see the game room in the background. You will also see it, but for now, military. Jeffrey with the most kills. Stark lost the most, and the largest army for Miguel, 87. Economy, 8,000 sent by FH to Miguel, while in the other team getting 6.6 thousand, man. Jeffrey. So even Jeffrey was faster to Imperial Age in his team. He was also slinging 7.2 thousand, so different approach in the game, which was better for the Chinese team. And Jeffrey with the best food, wood and gold, while stone for team. And tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age, Miguel, the only player under 30 minutes, but didn't help too much. Jeffrey was over 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes later. Yep. 36, that was quite late. And Villager's highest in this game, 2 players, Jeffrey and Dogao, 116, with FH, with Miguel, 45 vills only, man. 45 vills. All right, let's go out. Let's keep this one to see the chart when they started to fight and so on. If you can do the full boom, then Persian is good. Yeah, I know. Okay, guys, it's 2-1. Let me change the score. This is it, man. It's 2-1, guys, for Brazil B. So China, yeah, coming back. So not the 3-0, which was, you know, like a big advantage, even bigger for Brazil B. Think also of the mentality of, you know, the psychological factor. 3-0, it's obviously much different than 2-1. So guys, now the home map for China Frantic, which is going to be Bedouins. Well, Whoop didn't say it correctly, but it's going to be Bedouins. And I see that now Whoop is not playing and Jeffrey replacing Whoop, and they're with Happy. So team Vivi, Jeffrey and Happy, while Brazilian team with the same 4 players. Now, the next map, it's also going to be a no TC map start, right? So what's going to be the civilizations? Chinese, for sure. Mayans, again, Mayans, Spanish, and Huns. When Jeffrey plays, Frantic wins. Okay. But Jeffrey also played in game number 2, Mr. Dude. In the migration, he replaced Happy, CL. And they lost. He carries team hard, okay. But in game number 2 wasn't the case, man. Wasn't the case. Bedouins. He no good on water. Actually, he is. I have seen him. when they played even versus Brazil A, even they lost it. He played pretty strong water maps, and not only versus them. They played 4 versus 4 islands versus Finland A, and it was another great play by Jeffrey. So he's playing, man. He is good. He's good on water. Yeah. Yeah, I know. He's really good on Nomad. Nevertheless, guys, we see the spec delay displayed 4 minutes. Let me go for fast a glass of cold drink. All right, and back, man. Just in time. Don't call it Mr. Dude. Well, this is his nickname, man. Don't tell me it will be 4-3 for Frantic now. Well, like I said, man, I see Brazil be the stronger team, but that doesn't mean that China Frantic cannot win. They obviously have their chances, man. They need I am okay on water. I am okay actually plays for Frantic, because if he does, if he is in their team roster, then it's a surprise for me not to see him playing for them. But yeah, well, One Piece said it that I'm okay is in Emma, right? China Emma. It's their third team. It was their third team. So maybe he doesn't get along too well with Tim or Vivi or Jeffrey. Even though at one point I know that in 1v1, Jeffrey and I'm okay, they played a lot of games together, right? And team games as well. All right, guys. All right, 1 minute. 2-1 for Brazil B after winning the first 2 games. Then Frantic winning the previous game, game number 3, the Land Nomad, to come back in the score 2-1. Thomas Grass's I'm okay sister. Oh my god. And here we are with Bedouins and the civilizations: Persians, Mayans, Spanish, and Chinese. And Spanish, Persians, the same civilization. So let's say the best 4. But I'm slightly surprised to see team with Persians instead of Mongols. So team for once not playing his beloved Mongols, and both teams not with Mongols. They prefer to go with these 4 civilizations. And you see, I and not only me, I and the others explained in this map, they will build their town centers right close to at least one small lake to go for shore fish with the villagers, and then they will build more mills to the other lakes also to go for shore fish. It's one very fast food income, but I think it was somebody to say that the main target is actually to build the town center ASAP. It doesn't, well, of course it matters where you place the town center, but it matters more to build it as fast as possible so you can start and go with the economy as soon as possible. Unit skill Arma under the Hell Rider. Monk doesn't have great advantage. Yeah, well, I know, but I wasn't going, for the economy advantage or only for the economy advantage. But man, Mongol is a powerhouse, and I know how much Team loves to play with the Mongols. That's why I said I am a little bit surprised not to see Team going with his beloved Mongols. Neely is 2.1k. Yeah, he is, man. He's a solid player, a strong player, very strong player. Right, so we have now team with. So where are they? In the left hand side of the map we have the Brazilian players, so Fiage with Spanish, we have Stark with Mayans, Miguel with Chinese, and Dogao is with, man, okay, Dogao is with Persians. Yes. So they are, oh, it's a restart. Who called it? Who called it? Fiage resigned. Ah, Dogao. Okay, so they called restart. Let's go back and not delay this one. Easy resign. No, it wasn't a resignment. They are entitled to call a restart in a best of 7. So it's going to be one restart. The Chinese team already called their restart in the first game in the Arabia map, and now we have just seen Brazil be calling it restart for this map as well. If doubt got to 18, yeah, XX with Hiko, Serbia would be in finals. Okay. This guy is supporting the Chinese team, so funny and so nice, man. I mean, I don't know. I think he's using Google Translate. Still weird, no Viper NBL played for Norway. Also agree on that one, Hellrider. They initially said that they wanted to play before the Nations Cup started, when, mainly it was designed for 3v3, but they made some changes in the settings and probably it didn't appeal too much for, Viper and NBL, and they just didn't sign up. Were fighting before Nations Cup. Seriously, dude? They were fighting? They didn't get along? I mean, it was a serious reason? I hope not. Viper didn't talk to NBL. Oh, man. That's sad to hear. Okay, it happens. Yeah, Hellrider, I know. The entire Silver League is 3v3. But like I said, NBL and Viper said that if it was a 3v3, they would have played it. But with the changes, I don't know, they decided not to play anymore. But I also said it a few times. For Silver League, they could do something. They could do something, that's for sure, man. Yeah, they would go for Silver League for sure, I know, man. Actually, Hoshi, it's about both of them. It's about winning and money. Both of them, that's for sure. They got 0 chances of winning in a 4v4 tournament if only 2 players are 2k plus. Yeah, that would be difficult for them, but let's not forget that in the previous Nations Cup, I think they did a pretty good, not necessarily comeback, but they were able to win versus Argentina and a few other, high-rated teams. It was a little bit unexpected, but it happened, man. Who would be third player in Norway? Sletten, Horshi. No. If they would have played in a 3v3, both Viper and NBL said that it would have been Sletten. Sletten would have come back, to practice, for Nations Cup, to be able to play the 3v3. Slowly though, the spec delay is going down. Yeah, Sletten. Anyway, it's 2 on the score, so at the highest, if they go all the distance, 4 more games to be played. Well, it didn't take like a very, very long time. How much does winner of silver receive? I have no idea, King Kong Fist, about the prizes. Even in Gold League, I have no idea how much the winners they will get. "30 seconds, come on guys, come on." So we see now Bedouins. I know, Horsey. But yeah, we see this spec delay, this big spec delay. Yeah, it's not the first time. We see the 5 minutes. Not up to us, man. We are only here for Z games. And here we go. With game number 4, the home map for China Frantic, the Bedouins. And the same civilizations: Persians, Mayans, Spanish, and Chinese. Persian, Spanish, Mayans, and Chinese for both teams. And again, let's see the start, where they're going. It seems that on the right hand side of the map and the top side will be, no, still not decided. In the left hand side here, I see Vivi building the town center. And oh, Stark is building his town center not far away from Vivi. Ay, ay, ay. And Vivi is slightly faster. And Mayans for Stark and Vivi with...
yes.
Yeah. And Vivi with Spanish. So his villagers will finish the town center faster. The Spanish villagers are damn super strong. They are not in the range of each other though. And now the game continues. And on the other side of the map we have another 2 players close to each other. Yeah, team. And Miguel with Chinese. And team with Persians. So in this game, guys, I don't think that we will see, team walls. So in both, let's say, flanks or corners, left and right corner of the map, we have 2 players from each team, not far away from each other. It is not about the money. It's about both winning and money. Come on, man. Miguel, no wood. Seriously? Yeah, you're right, man. But he has a big lake.
No.
He will go probably and build a lumber camp. 3 minutes already. It should be I think it's a pause, right? Is it something wrong with the game? What is Mikhail doing over there? Building a town center as Chinese.
Yes. Yes.
It's a pause, man. Make no mistake. While here, Stark with his town center. And the game is now running. Good job. Let's go with chat off finally as well. So it is running. Town center for Jeffrey on top of the map. He has deer really close and close to this big forest. He has the small lake to go for. Shorefish, happy not far away from him. Building the town center, while in the other team, Dogao also close to the edge of the map with his town center close to one, water, the same fee age, also close to this area. But will be interesting to see between these 2 pair of players on the left hand side, Stark and Vivi, Spanish versus Mayans, while here Chinese, Miguel versus teams Persians. Yeah. Okay. Why is he GG? Miguel GG? No, man, he's not GG. No wood. He has wood. What are you talking about? That's Jeffrey and Miguel. Is he building a lumber camp someplace? No, for now, a house. Well, he will need... let me go to his point of view, though. He has wood to build lumber camp, and there goes the lumber camp. And with this quite big lake, this should have been actually two separate lakes, but it's only, I mean, it's only one big lake. So for a while he won't have to build, he won't be forced to build, you know, a mill to another lake. Ah, oh, Mr. Eddie, in the house. What's up, man? How are you? Okay, so he's building the lumber camp right now, while on the left hand side, so these two players can see each other. They build even houses close to each other, and look at all the flarings. Probably Fiage and Dogao will do a wall between them two, while on the other side, actually let's go with the fog of war. No, Miguel cannot see yet town center team's base. 10 population for Jeffrey, not the best scouting though, but even lower for Miguel, right? While Stark also pretty, no, not bad, but not a big scouting as well. 11 population for Fiage. Okay, going on shore fish. 12 population for Vivi, and yeah, between Vivi and Stark they already can see each other's houses. It's not a big deal. Dogao now building his lumber camp to the edge of the map, to the big forest. 11 population, 12 for happy, and houses like a wall. 12 for team, and team also cannot see, right? Team cannot see yet, cannot see Miguel's town center, but I think he lost something. Oh, he can see the chopped trees there, and since probably he talked with his teammates and they said that they are on the other side of the map.
Yes.
Now he know that basically the enemy is close, and sending another villager here. I mean there, Miguel. I don't know. Too much pauses, man. Miguel. Okay. Well, it's Dogao with slight low population, 12. I think he lost some time to go with the town center there in the south. Anyway, obviously the game, Miguel versus Jeffrey. Nah, it's not Miguel versus Jeffrey. It's Miguel. Actually, Miguel can be versus Jeffrey and team. It's another mill now for Jeffrey. Yeah, well, actually, Jeffrey is also not too far away from Miguel, but it is some distance between these two pairs, though, of players. Is not a far away distance. While Vivi, ooh, look at this placement of the mill between two lakes, man. So it was what I was saying. If one player can also build his town center between two lakes, even better. The same as the mill. Very good placement for Vivi's mill. I like it. All right. Miguel 19 population, Jeffrey 18. Let's see the resources. Miguel okay, Jeffrey slightly better. Stark also looking pretty good. Fiage even better, close to 400. The same for Vivi, close to 400. Dogao the same. CL, well, happy is slightly low resources. While team, check out team. Researching loom already, and after the loom will be on the two, but even faster, probably Fiage. A few seconds faster now. Stark with loom upgrade on the way. So yeah, we might see Fiage, team, then Stark on the way to fuel age. Loom now for Vivi. No, team is actually the first player to click up fuel age. Dogao will kill all. Okay. Or he will Titanic. So after team we have Dogao and Jeffrey. So yeah, Fiage researched loom, and now he's on the way to fuel age, same as Stark and Miguel. So basically all 4 Brazilian players on the way to fuel age, while from the Chinese team only Tim and Jeffrey. And yeah, Fiage with the walls, quite big walls between him and Dogao. They will be completely walled, but he wants even more in the map. Oh, actually, I think they want to include Stark as well, but it won't be too easy. Check out the fight, the Vil fight between Vivi and Stark, who is microing better. Now Vivi forced to run back to his base a little bit. Oh, Stark wanted to lame Vivi's stone, but he will be on the run back. Slightly faster field age for Stark, and Stark is not on stone. I thought that maybe he wants to build, you know, towers for now. Vivi is still taking the fight. Vil fight, guys. Vivi versus Stark. And Stark has 20 villagers, Vivi 23 villagers, so more. Wow. And now team just hit feudal age. CL, your... what is it? CL, you're Xing for us. Okay. We have Fiji continuing with the palisade walls, not yet a full wall or any wall from Dogao, while in the Chinese team, Jeffrey started to do the palisade wall between him and Happy. So these two players will have that top corner walled between them. Like I said, not yet a full wall between Dogao and Fiji. I mean, between Fiji and Dogao it is a wall, but Dogao here, he is still open to the right hand side of the town center. And here it's oh, this is not a full wall, but I'm pretty sure that they will continue. Yes, they are. So Jeffrey with the wall, and they will be completely walled, them too, I mean. And we have team with forward tower to hit on Miguel, and another tower. He's continuing with towers. Is he mining stone someplace? Yep, 2, 4, 5 villages on stone for team. With another tower, he will try to surround probably Miguel, while Miguel with an outpost, and Miguel is on gold with 5 villagers and probably 2 more. But we have Dogao and Miguel, guys, on the way to Castle Age. Look at team's economy resources, 22 pop, looking okay-ish, but Miguel is on the way to Castle Age with 26 population, but he's getting slinked by Age. So come on, man. Age in all the games was the slinger, well, except Arabia, when he was, you know, fighting versus Happy. So 27 pop, Miguel on the way to Castle Age. Jeffrey, wheelbarrow upgrade, while Stark is feudal age. Will he sling also? That's my question. Slow speed with shift. I was hoping that it will sync, man, with the game. FH25 Pop is in full slinging mode, even now building stone walls behind the palisades. Yeah, this time he wants to make sure that the other players won't go to his economy like you know, easy. 25 pop, 24 population for Vivi. Vivi's resources looking pretty good, missing some food to go up to Castle Age, while we have Miguel coming out with scouts, and he has 1 defensive tower to the main to that gold, and he might you know, kill some villagers here. Team doesn't have any like a spear or whatever to go along with those villagers, and these are you know, feudal age scouts, which obviously they are stronger. So team here might lose, you know, some villagers. Vivi 24 population, 22 for Dogao, and on the way to Castle Age to the right hand side, he will continue with more buildings, more houses, probably like a wall. 26 population for Happy. Man, look at the resources, over 1,000 food with 200 gold, and he has the blacksmith waiting for the market, so that's why he didn't click up to Castle Age yet. Now the game is running while team is 24 population, and the scouts to already take down the first villager. I don't like that team is trying to fight off basically against the scouts, and already 1 villager down, with a second for sure to go down. Probably he will save at least 1 villager, but man, another vill going down, and potentially a third one. Like I said, maybe he's going to save a villager, but yeah, losing a third vill, and the 4th one going to the town center, to the tower, excuse me. So yeah, saving 1 out of the 4, it was a pretty good outcome for Miguel, which on top of that, like I said, he's on the way to Castle Age. While here it's a stone wall now for Jeffrey behind the palisades, and probably the same will be for Happy Happy. No, once in Castle Age, probably Happy. Is he mining stone someplace? Yeah, he's on stone, so probably he will go with Castle and Pruned Archers. While this is Team coming along with one villager. Ooh, sneaky villain coming from Team to go to Dogao's base. While Castle Age now for Miguel. Team is 26 population. And Fia is still slinging Miguel. Miguel 30 population. He should take care of Team. That's for sure, man. So build the siege workshop. Go strong with mangonels. And take Team out of the game, man. I mean, that should be, in my opinion, the plan. And slinging, but Miguel is going with his scouts and the knights to the other side. Look where his siege workshop is going to. Maybe now, though, when he will see Team with more villagers on this side of the map and Feudal Age, he will consider to hit, you know, harder on Team. But let's see, more knights going for Miguel. Those are with bloodlines and +1 armor. But even so, you know, in the range of towers and town center, almost losing another knight. Now Jeffrey is slinging Happy. Whoa, so Jeffrey is the full slinger in the Chinese team, while in the Brazilian team we have VH, the full slinger. Stark, though, look at Stark surrounding Vivi's base with towers and more towers. And it's time for me to go to 50. There you go, 50. Now it's running smoothly. There you go. Why doesn't he pick Aztec to sling? Yeah, or Viking to have, you know, wheelbarrow, whatever. Anyway, Miguel going from Team again to the left hand side. So he wants to hit here the slinger probably. But I don't know, man. Seriously, even more with Team, not a full wall. I would have gone, you know, to take out Team off the game. Like that, Team will buy him some extra time, building walls, stone walls and so on.
Yes.
But nevertheless, I like that he's also hitting, you know, on Jeffrey's walls. And also, you know, will keep a Team busy basically. But we have Happy guys on the way to Imperial Age. While Vivi getting surrounded by Stark's towers. Nevertheless, Vivi is in Castle Age, and as Spanish, soon probably we will see a castle and going with his beloved conquistadors. Jeffrey 35 population, 34 Stark getting closer to click up Castle Age, not to mention Age, he's in full slinging mode. No, check out Vivi, man. I mean, his point of view, and he barely has some stone, so not high chances for him to build actually, you know, a castle anytime soon. While Team with some towers, man, because why not? He still has one villager that to try and find whatever he can hit, lumberjacks, gold miners, stone miners, and so on. While Miguel to break through that house, but like I said, Team will keep that house repaired. Oh, the house is down though, and these 3 villagers probably will go down. Yeah, one it's down, and the other 2 will go down as well. And Miguel is in, guys. Miguel is in and hitting Jeffrey already. The Rams breaking through, and the slinger in the Chinese team going 33 population and even lower. The Rams is losing villagers trying to get rid of those Rams. Now this is a super strong attack from Miguel, but let's not forget that Happy is on the way to Imperial Age. Even so, 34 population only for Happy, and now more villagers coming out for Jeffrey. But Jeffrey, man, he might even get defeated. What the hell is Jeffrey playing? Vivi 31 population, but Jeffrey is out of the game like completely. Villagers coming out. Was he able to run away with some villagers? This is Team. No, man. No. And now Fiege is slinging to Dogao. He's trying to save 16 villagers or population left for Jeffrey. And Happy just hit Imperial Age right now. Oh man, 15 pop for Jeffrey, 33 for Vivi, 68 Dogao. Happy with 38 population and building the first barrack. Okay, can he do something? That's my question. This is funny game, man. Mayans should sling while here, come on, man. Start with his pretty weird plays, to say the least. He's on the way to Castle Age, though. Stark is on the way to Castle Age and able to finish another tower to hit Vivi's woodline. 33 pop for Stark, 34 for Vivi, while now Miguel is in Happy's base. Oh man, that's not too good for the Chinese team, man. But he was able to do the wall right now, so only these knights inside his base, while he has the barracks. Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade on the way for Happy. 44 population. Will this be enough? That's my question. And team losing some more villagers. Also feudal age, still only feudal age for team. 34 population, 36 Vivi, 12 for Jeffrey, 47 for Happy, while Miguel 65, 75, 76 Dogao, and Dogao is on the way to Imperial Age, guys, as Persians. So expect to see Cavaliers, Paladins if he needs to, obviously, while a stable for Miguel. Still getting sling here, Happy. We have Miguel trying to increase the pressure. He was able to convert the 2 stone miners, and some knights still left inside for Miguel to raid his base. We have team with 36 population. Now he's slinging mode. He can't do more than that. Miguel 69 population, though the magic number, and Stark just hit Castle Age right now. So what's next for him? He's building another town center close to the edge of the map, chopping the wood also on the edge of the map. And now Miguel destroying the palisade to allow his army to go in, building more stables and a monastery closer to Happy's base. But Happy, here he comes with the Elite Eagles to hit Miguel's economy. And Miguel, what he has, 2 stables back home. Well, those Elite Eagles, not the strongest ones, but he's creating more and more. And we know how annoying these Elite Eagles can be. And already he is splitting his Elite Eagles to hit Miguel's economy. Miguel obviously will try to come out with knights. But we have now Dogao with Cavalier upgrade on the way. Husbandry, plate barding armor, 77 population for Miguel, 15 for Jeffrey, out of the game completely. Starts 37 population. What is there? Okay, tower fighting tower. 56 population for FH, 42 for Vivi, Dogao 90 population, and another town center and a lot of flares probably to go with the next stone walls. And yeah, like I said, those annoying Elite Eagles, man, but without too many upgrades, they are not the strongest in the game. And Miguel is basically keeping Happy in his base. So only a few Elite Eagles for Happy going for the raiding. This is a big advantage for the Brazilian team, man. Even though these are great units, but again, not too many upgrades, and even the fully upgraded Castle Age Knights can handle the Elite Eagles. And going to the Monk, coming out with more Knights. Now we have Dogao coming with Cavaliers in Miguel's base, probably to deal with team's base. And it's a full defensive play by Vivi, like I said, surrounded by Stark's towers, going for an extra berries, right, while CL also playing some defensive mode. And with Dogao, Cavaliers team, how many villagers he has? 34 villas and only 4 idle. Okay, he doesn't have all his economy frozen or whatever. Miguel GG. Let's see. More knights here for Miguel Castle Age, though, while more upgrades for Happy's Elite Eagles. He still doesn't have El Dorado, though, and only the first attacking upgrade incoming for Happy now. While Miguel finishing this town center. Oh, not finishing the TC, though. No. Okay, but he still has 2 villagers left there and still playing defensive mode. While Dogao is the one to go with Cavaliers to probably to try and help Miguel continue with the push, obviously. While Happy with 1 town center to the extra gold outside. He's open here. It's a hole, by the way, so Dogao can go in. and he has the Paladin upgrade on the way. Yeah, man, this game soon will be over. I really don't see how the Chinese can come back in the game with only the main player trying to fight off two armies for now. But with Stark 48 population, will also start come out with some army. He's building now, no, he's building another town center, so he's first building some economy, right, in another town center. And as Mayans, let's see, maybe he will sling a little bit. Anyway, we have Cavaliers for Dogao hitting here Jeffrey's town center, so he found out Jeffrey's town center, but the future Paladins for Dogao going in, no, not yet going in. While we have Happy, more upgrades for those Elite Eagles, man. Happy armies is 32. Miguel only 5 though, while 27 for Dogao. So now V8 is full slinging Dogao. But come on, I mean, Dogao should do something significant. And one more time, why not taking out both Jeffrey and Tim, man? Because Vivi is not, it's also not helping, you know, his team, like with army, with military. So it's a, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I thought that they will go stronger. And Happy, slowly, man, he's taking Miguel out of that corner. They will rebuild the wall. But again, how strong a Mayan can be dealing with a Persian, you know, civilization with paladins. Now paladins for Dogao. And yep, some paladins, but hit the towers. Dogao, wake up, Dogao. Hit the towers instead of the mining camps. More and more incoming for him, for Dogao, more and more paladins, while we see Fi started to build a more advanced wall closer to the middle of the map, and Dogao now with siege workshops, so he will prepare a full push soon into Happy's base. Happy with what, more barracks, help upgrades. So he's expecting Dogao to come over with more and more paladins. So he's preparing anti-paladins army, while Miguel, yeah, town center down. He will also lose obviously the monastery and the stable. Man, oh man, but he did his job, right? As Chinese, he was keeping Happy busy enough until Dogao is fully boomed. Dogao housed at 170 something, so probably he lost something there. Yeah, man, GG. I mean, again, with only a Mayan in the game and a fully boomed and slinged Persian, they couldn't do more than they did. With Jeffrey out of the game, with Tim out of the game, with Vivi out of the game. Look at the population, 39, 22, 24. While also Happy under sling, not yet 100 population. And Dogao was going to 200, man. More than double the population for Dogao. So it's 3-1, guys, for Brazil. B team achievements fast. We have military. The most kills Miguel though, 90 to 72, while Happy lost the most, 96. Largest army was for Dogao, so imagine in the end of the game how strong he would have gone. Dogao with the best booming, so except that he had almost 7,000 resources, he had best food, wood and gold, while Stark had best stone. So Fia slinging a bit over 9,000 resources, Jeffrey 2.6 thousand, Miguel getting 2.2. Vivi sending 2.6, CL Happy getting 9.5, and Tim also sending 4.7. Tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age Happy with almost 4 minutes right time than Dogao, but again as Mayan, man. And Miguel did a great job keeping him busy for a long time until Dogao could go up to Imperial Age and coming in the game with much stronger army. Villages highest, Dogao 125, the only player to go more than 100 villagers in this game. Strong play, man. Strong play. And let's go back and change the score. 3-1, guys. It's match point for Brazil B. Every single game, including the next one obviously, so every single game from now on, it's match point for Brazil. And on top of that, game number 5, guys, it will be their home map. They didn't say it. You see now the game displayed, right? They didn't say, so we have to wait for them to launch the game and see what's the home map for Brazil B. So yeah, good chances for them to win 4-1, guys, because even more, they're playing their home map, man. Yep. Losing hard in your home map. It happens, man. Islands, 100% Hell Rider says here. I also think it's going to be a water map, man. I have a feeling that it's going to be a water map. But we might see, Regicide Fortress, for example. Now, I'm not sure if they are allowed to pick Arabia, right? If if the match will go longer, though, Game 6 will be Microphone and Game 7 will be Team Acropolis. Go Black Forest or something, I don't know. I don't think that Brazilian team will go Black Forest, Horsey. Yeah, well, if it's going to be, Islands or Team Islands would be, Michael's favorite map. But Islands is also not far away. I enjoy, man, to watch water maps. I know that not many viewers, they like water maps, but I enjoy it, man. Is Brazil home map? Yes, it is. If I'm Frantic, I would pick Black Forest, but they were too proud to pick Black Forest. Okay. They picked Bedouins, though, and it didn't work out for them. And I see now Happy Happy replaced by Whoop. So China, Frantic plays now with Team Vivi, Jeffrey and Whoop, while for Brazil B, the same 4 players, Dogao, Fiage, Miguel and Stark. Islands, okay. You say it's going to be for sure Islands. We will see. Brazilians live on the beach, yo. I know. King Kong Fist, I know. With Whoop, must be water map. Yeah. Yeah, they play with Whoop instead of Happy Happy, and we see the spec delay displayed. So potentially, guys, this might be the last game of the set. It's match point from now on for Brazil B. China Frantic able to win the Land Nomad game. So, yeah, like I said, Brazil B had also the chance to go 4-0 if they would have won the Land Nomad. But it is what it is, man. Can't wait to see it, man. But I haven't seen in a very long time now, to be honest. Mediterranean, Baltic. 4-1 is what you predicted. I know, King Kong Fist. I said 4-1 at most is going to be 4-2. And potentially, I know that it's more than one prediction, but a low chance to be 4-0 as well. And I was thinking if they had like a super strong start to win the first 3 games, would have been a bit more difficult, right, to win the home map, but they won it. Could have been 4-0. Nevertheless, it's 3-1 for now, so let's see, man. Let's see. Yeah, Horsey, I said 4-1 or, the most 4-2. I even said it in my stream, Horsey, come on. I know that you didn't watch my streams from the first second, but I said it more than one time. I went for 4-1, right at the max 4-2, but let's wait and see. Slowly going to the game. Come on, Katsuni, I'm working. I know, man, I know, and good for you. I didn't say it in a bad way, man. I don't want to, but I have to. Yeah, like I said, if everybody would do only whatever they want, that would be ideal, right? But sometimes we just gotta do what we gotta do. Nevertheless, guys, here we go with Islands. Hell Rider to the point, man. Hell rather to the point. Islands for sure, and it is, guys. It is islands, 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 S-Y-N-C, islands. And we have Mongols, Huns, Vikings, and Japanese. Vikings, Mongols, Japanese, and Huns. The same four civilization again for both teams, man. Indeed. Huns, Jap, Mon, Vik. Huns, Jap, Mon, Vik. So for both teams, they are going with the same civilizations. And now let's do the new style. So we found out on the right hand side of the map we have now Miguel with Vikings versus Jeffrey's Japanese. Whoa! Versus Jeffrey's Japanese. While on the left hand side we have Stark's Japanese versus Vivi's Huns. Now which one is better? Vikings as flank, like Miguel has it here, or Vikings as a pocket, Mongol for team, and Vivi with Hans, and we have Whoop with Vikings. So which one is better? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Let me know. Probably they wanted Miguel as Viking to be pocket rather than flank. But let's see, man. I told you I'm 2K plus. Viking pocket, yeah. I also said that in my opinion it's better to have Viking as a pocket. But you know, with a sling, Miguel can also go fast castle age,
Yes.
fast imperial age, and so on. Admin Stark one trapped sheep. Oh, okay. So Stark. Let's see. Does he have one trapped sheep? I don't see it, to be honest. I mean, Stark's point of view. Where is the bloody sheep, man? Do you guys see it? Because I don't. Am I blind or what? So he has 1, 2, 3, 4 already. So 2, 4, 5, 6. And where else? Dude, I just don't see it. Anyway, it's not up to me, man. Next to the stone, I see. Where? Next to the... Ah, yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Man, green color is so confusing. So you guys see it in the stream, and me, I'm that blind that I just don't see it, watching live the game. Yeah, Klaus, indeed, it was a trapped sheep for Stark between the secondary stone and the forest. Yes, it was. So it's an admin restart, and check it out, man. Check it out. Yeah, luck for us. Yeah, lucky indeed. Yeah, why But now we know it's going to be islands, guys. It's going to be islands, the 4v4, and again 5 minutes delay. I know, Horsey, this is the drawback of having a big spec delay. 5 minutes. They could have gone for 3.5. Come on, man. But nah, they asked for 5. This is it. We have to deal with what we have. 3-1, man. And I thought, this match will actually go pretty long. Seriously. And considering that they started the first game after 30 minutes, man, it was going pretty fast, these 4 games. But what I like it more is that it seems that the games are running pretty smooth. Spain used 1 minute delay. Now Brazil going to get Mongol flank and Viking pocket. Yeah. Obviously, they want Miguel with Viking pocket, man, rather than flank. They want Japanese as flank, both teams, but the same goes for the other team. That's for sure. The same goes for the other team, not only for Brazil. Yeah, Alex, I was asking the same, man. I just couldn't see that bloody ship trapped in the stone. I needed here Dude, Mr. Dude, to pointing out where that bloody ship was. But we see the spec delay displayed. And by the way, guys, it should be bloody autumn, right? It's already getting close to middle of the month, but man, they announced Sunday, Monday, Tuesday 34, 36 degrees in September. Now it's also pretty hot here. In my room is over 28 degrees. Like, what the hell, man? What the hell? Yeah, so in the summer we had some a bit chillier days, and now in autumn we have like full summer days with 36, 34 plus 36 degrees. The weather is just cuckoo, man. But let's wait, man. Let's wait and see what I'm happy. I said in the start of the stream that if the stream goes offline, might be due to the fact that I have a construction site pretty close to my house, and sometimes the power is just getting cut because they change machines, add plug in, unplug in, blah blah blah, and during week they work obviously almost non-stop. And yeah, we had some power yesterday. For example, I had a power down. It lasted close to 30 minutes, and I was just praying not happening. It didn't happen, and I hope that it won't happen. I want to finish the stream in one go if possible, obviously. Anyway, it's great that it didn't happen. That's what matters, man. Right, so slowly, the counting down is going to 0. Come on. Now 1 minute. Muted. No, I'm not muted. I just didn't talk anything for like a couple of seconds. Why, Mr. Horsey? Why? Do you think I'm going to hit the bucket? My head cable popped out. Popped out. GG, okay. So 30 seconds, getting closer and closer to 0. Come on, this potentially, guys, might be the last game. It's 3-1 for Brazil B, so match point from now on in a best of 7. So let's see, they're playing their home map, 4v4 islands. And here we go again. And let's put Alt G, and we found out we have FH with Mongol, this time on the right hand side flank versus Vivi's Hans. And on the left hand side we have Dogao's Hans versus Jeffrey's Japanese. So this time we have Stark as Japanese and Miguel as Vikings. Pockets for the Brazilian team, and for the Chinese team we have Whoop as Vikings and team as Hans, probably. Team as Mongols, excuse me, not Hans, because Vivi is with Hans. Okay, so we have Hans versus Mongols on the right hand side, and we have Japanese on the left hand side versus Hans. Well, I think also Brazilian team, they preferred to have Mongols or no, to have Japanese as a flank, right? So to have Stark as a flank with Japanese. But let's see, man. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, Viking pocket now with Mongol for FH on the right hand side versus Vivi's Hans. All right, man. Positioning win. Nah, I mean, let's see the game. Both teams, they have Vikings as a pocket, slightly different in the flanks, the civilizations. But we have seen, man, the China Frantic team also playing pretty strong. This map, they picked it as their home map versus Finland A versus Brazil. Well, versus Brazil A, they lost it quite convincingly with Fire, yeah, having a great game. But let's see. We have now Brazil B with this map as their home map, and the flare to point out where they are going to build their docks. And by the look, Team and Vivi will build it to be close together, while Jeffrey will go back dock. Taking some extra hits here, so he should watch out. He should be careful. Well, that won't be like a complete back dock, but going to this corner of the map where he will find a lot of deep fish, while Doga also bringing the first boar with the help of the scout. He didn't take as many hits as Jeffrey. Oh, but now getting some extra hits, okay. Fire on water is dank, so why would Brazil pick anything than islands? So we have Dogao though with back dock, while this is a side dock for Jeffrey. Well, Dogao's first dock, he has this big marlin with 350 food. It's, let's say, okay, but not the best placement for the dock. While for Jeffrey here, man, he will find quite a lot of deep fish around that dock. The dock placement for Whoop though, well, he has this deep fish with a big marlin also not far away, so it's a good placement for the first dock. While like I said earlier, Vivi and team with their docks pretty close to each other, and Fiage is also in that corner, so potentially we will have 3 players going at one point for the fish here in the middle, I mean in between them, for the marlins and so on. And yeah, let's see. Now Vivi is going to find a deep fish, and he just found Fiage, man. Wow. Yeah, let's go with chat off. I mean, I don't know why these spectators are keep talking like bullcrap. Boring. That's a self-face palming. We have Fiage. What? Fiage on the way to Field Age. She's going to be in 8:41. So Fiage super fast. Look at the other players, man. Not even 100 food for Jeffrey. Not even 50 for Whoop. Stark is 200. Fiage with 21 population on the way to Field Age, followed by Team though. A difference between them 19 seconds. Okay, Team also going for pretty fast Field Age. The other Mongol, Sith player in the Chinese team, man. Team with 22 pop, and Fiage also with 22 pop, but faster for Fiage with 19 seconds. Now Dogao, the second player from the Brazilian team, on the way to Field Age, and he will be versus Jeffrey on the other flank. Wow. Let's see how far behind Jeffrey is going to be. Luckily for the Chinese team, Jeffrey is playing as Japanese, so his fishing ships double the hit points, 120 compared to 60 as it is for the other civilizations. So yeah, it will require more hits, extra hits for the galleys, especially in in the early game when they don't have like too many upgrades. But check it out, man. Fiage with 2 docks and coming out already with galleys, while Vivi on the run with the fishing ships running away. Now the second docking coming for Team, while yeah, this is only the second dock, I would say. Team 23 also for Fiage. Will Fiage build a third dock? Well, he doesn't have the wood for it. He's researching. No, not even the first wood upgrade. He's coming out with galleys, and more galleys. Yeah, from both docks, more galleys. He will build obviously more houses, while on the left hand side we have now Dogao building a third dock, right, while on the other side Jeffrey only with the second dock. Yeah, the second dock only, right, while here Fiage found Vivi's fishing ships. For now, he should deny him of that dock, or delay him with the dock. Vivi is on the run with the fishing ship, and here comes now Team to counter Fiage's fast Field Age. And Fiage is the one to be on the run back with his fishing ships, while probably he will return. No, he's still chasing Vivi's fishing ships. 31 population for Fiage. Dogao 29 population. building a fourth dock. Now that's the, no, it's a fourth dock for Dogao. Wow. While here, FH now spotting these fishing ships. Here, one will go down probably, but is he still holding on water? Man, now a third galley for team, while only 2 for FH. FH with 3 docks, the same for team, and FH coming back with his 2 galleys. No, still targeting Vivi's fishing ships. Vivi 28 pop, man. 28 population. He's left with only 1 fishing ship, while for one only for FH. Also, he was also losing the fishing ships, or he was idle, obviously. But now he's going to counter team, and he will find here team's fishing ships in return also. There you go. While on the other side, or close to the middle of the map, we have Whoop chasing away Stark, while on the left hand side, Dogao is going forward. 4 galleys versus 2 only for Jeffrey. And look at Jeffrey's main gold. Jeffrey might have problems in this game with the gold, guys, because his gold is close to water. Wow. He's close to water, man. The map is islands, is SYNC Islands 4 versus 4. On the right hand side, we have a double-double. Stark and FH fighting for now only versus Vivi. Team is not on site, so it will be some defensive play for the Chinese team. I see now Whoop coming with some galleys, but Dogao, man, with more. And he has also Miguel on that side of the map. Army-wise, we have Whoop with 10, 9 for Vivi, 10 for team, and only 3 for Jeffrey. While in the other team, 12, 11, 11, 12. So clearly more army, but this is only the start of the game. Let's not jump on the conclusion, obviously. In the middle of the map, Dogao with the galleys along with Miguel. Oh, and we have FH and Stark coming along, while they will trap this army, man. There are 3 players versus 2. Oh, 3 players versus 2. Vivi is not helping his team, 40 population, and pushing them back. 1 galley going down. This is a good team play by the Brazilian team. They have a good advantage at this point, if you're asking me. 53 population for Miguel, Dogao 50 population. Well, resources, let's see, Vivi with 41 population. Let's stay with his point of view for a little while. I don't see him though going with more galleys. He did a few, but I don't think this is enough. While now, again, close to the left hand side of the map, the double, triple, even all 4 villagers from the Brazilian team playing together there. And now Whoop is losing villagers, taking the berries. 1, it's down, and still chasing the enemy army. Fletching for Whoop only now. Team with the loom upgrade also only now. Check out the transport ship there, while it will be a surprise landing. It's already a landing. Failed to see this one. 2 villagers, but FH spotted already the landing, and he will probably alert his team about this attempt of landing. So Vivi sending his transport ship someplace else. Watch out, watch out. Wheelbarrow for Vivi, 39 population for him, 49 population for team. Resources okay, but look at Miguel, 60 population, and getting closer and closer to click up Castle Age, and he is flaring for the enemy transport ship. Here comes Stark with the galleys, and oh my god, we have Vivi trying to run away. Another hit and another hit, and this transport ship might go down without even touching down. Oh man, Castle Age on the way for Miguel, but even faster for Stark, and still chasing that 12 HP transport ship. He's trying to run away. I don't see any other player. Miguel sending a galley to intercept that transport ship, but he has the scout chasing the transport ship. Nothing else happening. Water seems to be in control of the Brazilian team completely. They're hitting the fishing ships and so on. Now the transport ship going over to Miguel, part of the map, while Miguel is waiting with a group of galleys, while Jeffrey also hitting, he's landed with 1 archery range, and bye-bye the transport ship for Vivi. These guys, it's big advantage for the Brazilian team. But wait, the game's still not over, man. We have also 2 players from the Chinese team on the way to Castle Age team, and Vivi faster for Stark and Miguel. Now FH with Loom upgrade. That archery range might go down without without Jeffrey being able to do something probably. And no, we have Jeffrey also landed in Dogao's base with 1 tower, taking Dogao out of his gold. Oh, not over, definitely. Now Dogao with a few palisade walls, so if water not working completely for them, we see now the Chinese team an attempt of landing and do something here on land. Now Stark just hit Castle Age right now. Miguel the same, 58, 61 population. For now Dogao holding, or still holding, let's say, but he's not mining his main gold. He has the torture ranges and will go with skirmishes to counter those archers, the enemy archers. Botkin for Stark with War Galley upgrade. Well, I don't see Miguel doing the same though. Okay, what is Miguel's plan though? It's a landing from VH. No, it's not a landing, but the water is in control of Brazilian team, not fully. Whoop is still there with some galleys, so trying to do something. Now team though, raiding mode, but he's getting trapped. He hit Castle Age, but losing those, galleys. Cartography for team with Boso, and now obviously Dogao with his skirmishers will be able to counter the enemy archers. So in the end, these 2 archery ranges might go down, but we have now Jeffrey, guys, on the way to Castle Age, as well as Whoop. So all Chinese players actually will be in Castle Age. Watch out, watch out. VH probably, and Stark. No, and who else? And Dogao are the slingers, but man, this is problem. Anyway, Dogao going aggressive now with the villages to take down the enemy tower. But with the Castle Age Jeffrey, let's see if he can create enough knights to put some pressure on Dogao. But it's a big advantage, man. 37 population for Vivi, 45 for Jeffrey. While in the other team, over 60 for all the players. And on water, check out Vivi with the transport ship, but there is Stark there, and another attempt of landing for Vivi, and he landed with 2 vills along with 3 knights. Now VH, problems for VH, guys. Will he build that house in time? There comes the gate. He needs something there as well. No, he's not in time. No, it is in time. Well, on the other side, houses with walls. We have VH on the way to Castle Age. While now the galleys hitting on the forward villagers and also taking down the knights. 1 will be down, and yeah, 2 more left for him. While here we have Dogao palisade walling the enemy stable and taking care of the archery ranges. I don't see a landing yet from the Brazilian team, but they are controlling the water, man. They are fighting on water, controlling the water, not only controlling. Now War Galley for Whoop, so Whoop is the only Chinese player still left with army on water, but all the other players, they still have some army on water, including VH, which was again getting hit pretty bad. Or pretty strong, not bad, but pretty strong. Now Castle Age for Jeffrey. He's researching the Botkin arrow. Is he planning to go back on water? I don't see him with army. He lost already 1 of the 2 archery ranges, and potentially he's going to lose the second one. He has some crossbows coming out of that archery range, but the skirmishers dealing with the crossbows now, not doing like super strong. And Whoop with problems to the main gold. No, he doesn't have problems to the main gold. Jeffrey not mining his main gold though. Town center, another town center for Jeffrey to the stone. Now VH hit cat. It's a big advantage, man. This seems over. Yes, this seems over. Dogao is on the way to Castle Age as well. Now the last player from the Brazilian team on the way to Castle Age. 95 population for Miguel, 43 population for Jeffrey. Low resources, pretty much everything. He will have a knight coming out from that stable and a few more crossbows coming out on the way. Check out Whoop though, helping here Jeffrey to destroy the palisades and the knight, but He destroyed the wrong palisade, and the skirmishers hitting on that knight. Man, oh man. A few more crossbows coming in, while Dogao slowly on the way to Castle, so buying enough time. 105 population for Whoop, so Whoop is still on water, man. Yeah, they have to take care of this water army of Whoop. 107, he is the highest population in the game, but in return Jeffrey 48, Vivi 58 and 61 for team, while Dogao 66, 71 FH, 96 Miguel and 98 for Stark. And now we have Whoop taking the fight on water, which I don't like it, man. He's also in the enemy base. Some of his galleys were hitting the docks, but he has big army. Whoop 37 army, while Miguel 33, 31 for FH, 35 for Stark, and 21 for Dogao. It's a big difference, man. It's a big difference. But more and more knights coming out for Jeffrey. Anyway, like I said, Dogao will be in Castle Age. He has 3 archery ranges. Probably will go with what? He will go with what? Because he's not mining gold. Now he hit Castle Age. Maybe a monastery and, you know, sell some extra resources for gold and going monastery and monks. I'm thinking he's building another town center. No, he's mining the other gold, so he should be fine, man. Bodkin arrow, the second would upgrade, while on water in the middle, no, we have also team left on water, and Whoop, guys, is on the way to Imperial Age. This game still not over, even though the advantage is for Brazilian team. Brazil B team is not over, man. Whoop 115 population and on the way to Imperial Age as Viking, while Stark is now also on the way to Imperial Age as Japanese. But Miguel as Viking. They need Miguel to go to Imperial Age. Miguel building now more docks. More docks, paradox. Okay, on the right hand side, Stark is taking the fight against the team. Stark with 31 army, team 22, and Whoop with 43, and he's getting sandwiched. Stark has to run back, so you see, even though they controlled the water for a pretty long time, it's still not over, guys. They still have to be careful. Nevertheless, Dogao now with some problems, still left with some problems, but that stable is down for Jeffrey. He's still left with a few crossbows and a few knights to try and raid Dogao, but I'm not you know, convinced that this will be enough. Anyway, 2 players now from both teams will be in Imperial Age. Vivi on the way to Imp, but with only 74 population. Seriously, as Hans. And problems here. He lost probably a town center. It was there, and the villagers are on the run and keep losing some villagers. Even this gold is not safe for Vivi. 75 pop, but he's building a castle, or he tries to build a castle close to the shoreline, and FH is going with his war galleys right away, right there. But with the number of villagers, I do think that Vivi will be able to finish that castle. He will be able, man. And docks inside that small lake, whatever, pond, for no, man, actually FH is there with his war galleys to deny that castle. No, man, he's building, but heavy casualties, 70 population for Vivi, and still losing Vil after Vil after Vil on the way to Imp. A bit slower than Miguel, and the castle is getting built, while still not a full landing from the Brazilian team, any of the Brazilian teams. But Dogao now getting rid of all the buildings, all the military buildings in his base. Miguel hitting on that town center. Then he will target the enemy villages, obviously. While in the south we have team with a group of war galleys. FH is there though to counter, and Stark coming in the middle also with galleon upgrade, chemistry, the same for Whoop. He has the galleon upgrade. Ballistics now for Vivi. We have Whoop housed at 140 population. Miguel just hit Imperial Age right now. Stark is 149, 150 population. Army wise, Whoop has 59 army, while Stark has 54. Miguel 65. Well, it is a good attempt for the Chinese team to stay in the game. That's for sure, man. Let's see though. Whoop is in between Dogao and Miguel. And Miguel Galleon upgrade in the middle. Probably we will see a big double on Whoop. We have army for Miguel coming from the south, and we have Stark coming from the right hand side of the map, and Miguel with Galleon upgrade right now. Chemistry for Whoop. Imperial Age on the way for Jeffrey with ballistics upgrade also on the way. Did he build some more dogs? No. Whoop is there to protect him against Dogao's galleys. Dogao 86 population. He's also quite low, man. And slowly it seems that Vivi is also coming back in the game. Now he has some more galleys and started to hit Fiage already. 94 population for Fiage, 79 for Vivi. While let's see in the middle, they're winning, man. The double from Miguel and Stark, and they destroyed a lot of units from poor Whoop. Whoop dropping the population to 117, and army-wise, Whoop left with 36 army, while now Miguel 61 and Stark 65. But still, the game obviously still not over yet. While let's see the flares, will we see finally a transport from the Brazilian players on the right hand side, Fiage waiting. With some war galleys. He's also on the way to Imperial Age, while Dogao researching wheelbarrow. Team is on the way to Imp as well, while Whoop, I don't think that he will be able to defend for any much longer. Well, he's still taking the fight here. He still has some galleons left, but the big double, man, from the Brazilian players to take him down most of the army. He's building more docks there in the back, but now army-wise 31, well, still in the range of 30 something, while the Brazilian players going, these two, Stark and Miguel, going to 70 army. Only one for Dogao though, while Fiage 12 and Vivi 19 army. Okay, we have Stark though coming to this side of the map to take the fight against Vivi, while Vivi galleons, man, he should be careful. So Vivi back in the game with his faster Imperial Age than Fiage, but Fiage will be in Imp as well. Stark coming with a few more galleons from the other side of the map. Whoop though coming to the left hand side, chased away by Miguel. While he has also another group of galleons to the right hand side. Okay, Whoop is there. No, it's team there with a few war galleys trying to take down some fishing ships, but keep losing, man. Keep losing. So the middle of the map now belongs to the Brazilian team. Jeffrey with 0 army, 0 completely, while 31, 22, 36 for the other players. We have 88 for Stark, 71 Miguel, 8 for Fiage, and only 4 for Dogao. So Dogao has to do something to come back on water, or let's see what his plan is as Hans. Maybe once in Imperial Age he will transport over to Jeffrey to go along with some land army, some land units. Okay, here a flare, Stark running away a little bit. That castle, man, built by Vivi with the cost of a lot of vills, I agree, but offers some good defense there. Stark cannot go and take the full fight against those galleons just because of that castle. But we have their team in the north, or close to the north, okay, waiting with a group of galleons, while Whoop is also coming with a few more galleons. So now Whoop has 41 army. He's trying to come back, obviously, while Stark 103, 169 for Miguel. Now Miguel is the one to get sandwiched in the middle, while his most army is on the left hand side of the map. To raid here Jeffrey. Jeffrey is trying to also build more and more docks, obviously, to try and come back in the game. Another castle for him to protect even more his economy, while now in the middle we also have team with galleons. So the game's still going, man. See you next year. Nah. The game is still going, not over yet. Oh, we have Stark though, probably will come from 2 sides. Now Fiage is taking the fight along with Starks, and oh my god, Fiage losing a big number of villagers, even more than what Vivi lost when he built that castle. Man, I don't like this one. Fiage 117 population, losing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think 10 villagers, and still unable to finish that castle, man. And now Vivi is still hitting on his villagers, but he's also now losing the galleons, while in the middle of the map we have Miguel coming from the left hand side a little bit, but the bigger army in the middle for the Chinese players. Stark and Fiege coming from the right hand side, from the south of the map. Miguel bringing another big group of galleons. Team using the market to balance his economy. Chemistry for Fiege, chemistry for Dogao. Dogao back on water as well with by now galleons. Still not a landing. And Stark 98 army, 98, while Whoop dropping again to 30 something. Team though 41. Nice, it's still big difference, man. It's still big difference. And the castle age incoming for Stark on in the corner of that map, in the corner of the extra island, I mean, and another castle. So to take control of the extra gold and stone. While we have Miguel running back a little bit, leaving Dogao to fight a little bit alone, but I don't think this is enough, man. On the right hand side, Stark with another group of galleons. Why he's not taking the fight against the smaller group from team, I don't understand. Anyway, we have now Vivi losing his defensive castle, and nah, he's out of the game. 89 population, and potentially he will lose even more. Will he try to build another castle? But now it's even more dangerous with the galleons stronger and able to take down the villages even faster in the game. And a defensive castle for team, right? They are playing now full defensive. Yeah, I thought that it's another landing, and Dogao along with Miguel able to fight off Jeffrey's armies. And I see Miguel now coming also with cannon galleons, elite cannon galleons, to destroy the defensive castles of Jeffrey. He won't be able to keep that one repaired. So yeah, this is even a bigger advantage for the Brazilian team, winning the water again, like big time this time. And 79 population for Vivi. Jeffrey population also going down to 80 something, 116, 70. Nah, we might see a GG incoming in the next few minutes, man. Dogao 151 population, and yeah, fully back in the game. Whoop is still trying to do something in the middle, but much bigger army from the Brazilian players. Army wise, Whoop 22, 23 for Jeffrey, while the other guys 98, Stark 41, Miguel 40 for Fiji, and 45 for Dogao, fully recovered. And it's a landing from Dogao with a castle in Jeffrey's base. Cav archers, we will see probably trebs and some other, you know, military buildings, stables for now. Okay, and GG, man. GG. So Brazil winning 4-1, guys, as I predicted, and not only me. I said mostly it's going to be 4-1, at the max 4-2, and with a small chance to even be 4-0, man. But it wasn't, man. It wasn't. Wow. 4-1, guys. Brazil B playing super strong today. Losing only one game, the land nomad, but winning all the rest, man. So they qualified. They are the second team to qualify for the grand final in China, right? In the China's land grand final, to face Finland A there, man. Wow. Fast achievements. Let's go, 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 military. Stark with the most kills, played amazing this game. He also had, look at the huge army, 104 army. Man, oh man. Economy-wise, some sling. It wasn't a big sling whatsoever. Some resources from one player to another. And we have here best food for Dogao, wood and stone for Stark, and gold it was for Whoop. While tech-wise, Whoop the fastest Imperial Age, not far away behind Stark and then the other players. Dogao 32 researches count, and Society Village's highest in the game. It was Fiege with 117, and only Fiege, Dogao and team going more than 100 villagers. The others just below 100. Man, super strong play by them. Good job, man. And congratulations for both teams, but obviously big congratulations for Brazil B to win the tickets for China's grand final, man. Amazing play. Amazing play, guys. 4-1. Let me change the score. All right. I heard you're gonna play Emperor now. Horsey? No, I'm going for my dinner, man. It's 8:30 my time. I missed my usual dinner time hour, which is 7 p.m. my time, so 16 GMT. But I will start to play, like I said, man. I will start to play. I will, Horsey. I will, man. I didn't like too much, you know, that how it was called, the other one. You see, I excuse me, I already forgot, man, how it was called, the other one. So it's not Caesar, it's not Pharaoh. How the hell was called the other one? Not Emperor. Rise of the Middle Kingdom. Yeah, Zeus. Zeus. I didn't like it too much, to be honest. Anyway, gonna play it, man. Gonna play this Emperor. Seems appealing even more now, you know, with the SYNC, China and so on. To have a China theme would be lovely, but I will go on another time, man. For now, guys, thank you very much for watching these great games with a great performance from Brazil B. Congratulations to them, and best of luck, and may the best team win in the end, obviously. Yeah, thank you, King Kong Fist. Thank you for the kind words. Appreciate it, man. And guys, have a great morning, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. See you guys tomorrow. Let's not forget, yeah, because I signed up for tomorrow's match as well. It's going to be a placement, a match for 7th place. We will have China SY versus Vietnam A at 12 GMT. Tomorrow at 12 GMT, and I'm going to stream that one also in Vubli Official. So guys, until tomorrow, be safe, have a lot of fun, have a great weekend, everybody. We love this game, man. That's why we are here, right? And thank you for the kind support and extra support with the subs and so on. Chilling Sit and other guys. Bye bye for now, guys. Thanks for watching one more time, everybody. Have a great weekend. Until tomorrow. Bye bye for now.